Doing this event is incredibly risky because of how high the cost is just to be here. It looks so good. This is maybe the worst location I have ever had. Guess who found a home? Haku's going home. These are not the droids you're looking for. A lot just happened. I need to go north of the axolotl. There's no squirrel in here. I think somebody stole it. Hey everybody, it's Katie, the Celestial Homebody. I am an amigurumi plushie crocheter who sells in person at events like conventions, as well as online on Etsy and my website. This is going to be a long and crazy vlog because this was the most to date that I have ever spent on a booth fee at Indiana ComicCon 2026. So buckle up, Buttercup, because it's going to be a wild ride. Did we even make back a booth fee? Well, you're just going to have to wait and find out. Okay, we are at booth 1400 something. So we got to go over there. Hey, this con actually has banners above telling people which aisle is which, unlike the last convention that we did here where they had nothing to show where we were going. Okay, so we're right near the restrooms, kind of up front, but we've got this gigantic booth in front of us, and then we're in this little tiny alcove right here. I'm a little bit worried that you're not going to be able to see us at all. It's very dark, and yeah, it's like a mindful spot over here. Hello. So I actually got this outdoor rug on Amazon this year to use because I feel like it'll add a little something something, or a lot of something something. We got to get this down first though. Those things are heavier than they look. I also invested in these folding benches. They're like benches that, you know, go with folding picnic tables. Oh my gosh, it is hot in here. I am sweating like a sinner in church. I did shove the other bench behind the pegboard, and it adds a lot of really great height. Oh my goodness, these tablecloths are a snugger fit than me trying to squeeze into my jeans after a vacation. In just a second, the entire vibe of this place is going to be changed. 1, 2, 3. Wow, it looks so good. It's kind of giving like circus vibes, but this is by far the best my booth has ever looked. So this is a nifty little device because the booth does not have power, but I bought this on Amazon. It's Ryobi, however you say it. And it's great because the battery packs are just interchangeable. And so we will take this home every night, charge the battery pack, but then we always have something to plug our phones into, so we don't need the portable battery. We also have an actual outlet, which is pretty snazzy. I zip tied the pegboard to the pole here. I mean, this thing is really sturdy with the feet, but just for extra security, they're really on there now. Also, we did have to daisy chain the corners. This is a 10 by 10 net light. It's meant for like gazebos and stuff. That zip tie is sticking out like an alfalfa up there. Okay, a little update for you guys. Look at how good this looks. This over here is kind of giving like Disney Tsum Tsum vibes with them all stacked like that. Oh my gosh, who remembers the Disney Tsum Tsums? I used to collect them in college. Haku up here looks like he had a rough night at the frat party. I'm sitting over here about to stock all of the dragons onto the bookshelves, and I hear Ryan go, ah! And I was like, what? And this Tism man has a thing about the feeling of cotton balls, and he didn't realize that I put an actual cotton ball on the ball.
I thought it was like a ball of fur, and so I went to squeeze it. Oh, no.
The autism strikes again.
I don't feel very good now.
I did bring my sticker board, but I decided not to put it up. So we're just gonna leave it out in the car. I did bring my tubs of stickers though. They're back behind here for if any subscribers come and see me and would like to get some stickers. I did bring them just for you guys. Here is the final reveal before we open tomorrow, and oh my gosh, it looks so good. This took us 5.5 hours to set up, you guys. Okie dokie, we are all closed up. See you tomorrow. Wapow. Good morning. Happy day one of Comic-Con Indianapolis 2026. We are here parked in the lot right outside the loading docks. It is very blustery today. Parking was $30, which is not as bad as it was for the last convention that we did here. PopCon was $75 for this lot because there was a bunch of other stuff going on in the at Lucas Oil Stadium and in the other half of the convention center, so they just jacked up the prices like crazy. So not as expensive this time, but we're still gonna have to take into account $30 a day for parking, $20 yesterday for parking out of our profits. We are here about an hour early today. I think it's around 11 a.m. Hall opens for VIPs at noon today, and then for everybody else at 12:30. But I wanted to get here early so that way we can do the booth tour before we had customers, especially if some of that big stuff on the pegboard wall sells, because it looks really good right now. I took so much time yesterday trying to make it all fit nicely. So we want to get the booth tour done. So let's head to our booth and see how the curtain held up. Good morning, bowels of the convention center. I was a little worried that the clamps on the net lighting would like pull it down, but it is secured well up there with all the zip ties. God bless the invention of zip ties, am I right? Let there be light. Okay, you know what? Now that all of the convention hall lights are on, it's not as impressive. Exactly. Let's see. Oh, we could twinkle? How did the twinkles look on camera? There's also the fade in and out. Then there's this one that's gonna give everybody epileptic seizures. That one I think is just on. Oh no, that one's extra seizure-ish. I think I like the twinkles. I'm looking at my banner right here and realizing that there is still mud on it. Comment if you know where that mud is from, and I'll know that you're a real one. I actually need to put a tag on Strawberry Cow here. I hand painted her eyes as well. Speaking of safety eyes, I did not bring any with me. I sell my eyes on my website at www.thecelestialhomebody.com if you want to go check out the stuff that I have over there, my crochet patterns and plushies and eyes and crochet stuff, stickers and art and apparel. Shameless plug, I know. But normally I bring, well, by normally I mean one time, I brought some leftover safety eyes to a convention, and I did sell a handful to other crocheters because a lot of people crochet now, and so if they are themselves a crocheter, they might not want to buy any of my plushies because they can make it themselves, but I could sell them eyes for their plushies. However, my last safety eye drop went so well that I completely sold out, and I have zero goose egg eyes left over to have brought with me. Otherwise, I would have put them right there next to the keychains. But I just need to prioritize making some more for the next event that I'm doing in 2 weeks, which is the Balloon Box Artisan Market in Indianapolis. If you're in the area and want to come see me, then come join me. It's a completely free event, so you could just stop by and say howdy, and I'd love to see you. But I'm going to prep some eyes for that event. I think would be a smart move business-wise. But, the last thing that I need to talk about is the bunting, of course, is from Amazon, as well as this net lighting. So this is actually meant to go outdoors for, oh, there you can see the blink. This is for like gazebo lighting, and I got it to go inside of my market tent for outdoor like nighttime markets, because it puts off a lot of light. I was a little bit worried about how it would come out of storage after the last time that we used it. I have only used it once before. Oh, I'm seeing cosplayers, which means we are open. So I'm actually gonna go sit behind the table while I finish talking to you. Oh my gosh, can you see how much I'm sweating? Oh, it is humid in here. I am waiting for that AC to kick on full force. But anyways, I was saying, I only used the net lights one time at an outdoor market at my city's fall festival, and they were fantastic. They provided so much light. But when we were tearing down from that event, Ryan spent like 45 minutes trying to get them back into the box as neatly as possible. Because of the net nature of them, we're like, oh shoot, the next time we take those out of the box is going to be a nightmare to get untangled. But I'm happy to report that time that he put into putting them away was well worth it, because it took us no time at all to just take the four corners out and just pop them open. So, pro tip for you, if you go with getting something like this for your events, take the time to put them away correctly. I don't even want to know how long it would have taken us to untangle them if you had not done that after the last event. But anyways, thank you for coming along with this booth tour. Somebody in the booth right around here is listening to Teenage Dirtbag, and now I'm gonna have it stuck in my head all day. All right, let's tag her ear. There we go, just like a real cow. Beautiful, stunning Gorgianie. So here's what we have going on back here. It's a hot actual mess. Okay, so we've got our cooler down there with drinks and snacks. My sticker things are over there along with our secondary chair, and the way that it's facing like this, it just kind of gives like cup chair vibes. We have our Joann shopping bags there that a subscriber sent to me, and I use them at markets. Over yonder, way over there, I have the plushies that were commissions for people, or people have asked me to hold for them, that they're coming to see me at this convention and would like to pick up here. And then we've got that power bank thingy mabob over there, along with some yarn. I brought some yellow and orange yarn to make some rubber ducks because I'm low on rubber ducks. Here we've got those carriers that I was talking about for the dragons, my phone, my backpack, my tags, just forgot the name of them, along with some Wet Ones, Lysol, and hand sanitizer because conventions are grubby. This, though, is a must-have. We have our notebook here where I keep track of all of the sales, just handwritten, so that I can give you guys a somewhat accurate detail of daily totals at the end of the day, because Square takes a while to send the reports, and I don't keep everything organized in Square like a lot of people do. It just stresses me out to have to type in possum, for example, and then have it in my Square. I just type in the amount on the iPad. And then of course we've got the cash box with some ribbons that I did not get rid of at PopCon because there was nobody at PopCon, even though I was handing them out like candy from a white van. But they're still here. We still have a whole stack of them. I'll probably save them for next year. I don't know if I ever do another ribbon convention. So that's kind of our behind the scenes tour. Oh, giant water jug. Got that at Walmart. It keeps water cold for forever, and it is humongous. And some camera stuff. Say hello to Reginald the microphone. I'm gonna go venture out, not to shop necessarily. I mean, I will look around before it gets too busy, but there are a few fellow crochet artists here who follow the channel and I follow their channels that I would like to go say howdy to before we all get too busy. At least I hope that we get too busy. Look at how dead it is, by the way. We just had a few people leave, but there is nobody here. This is maybe the worst location I have ever had at a market. But here's the thing. This booth was $750. This is considered like their not prime location booth. But to have a prime location booth, I imagine like one of the ones like, you know, on either side of us, they have openings to like the main aisles. Those were $900 and something. I'm sure after fees and taxes, it was probably like $1,000 for those booths. And I decided not to pay the extra couple $100. Oh, there's one person. Okay, we're not alone. Good. I decided not to pay those extra couple $100 to upgrade the booth for more visibility, just because, you know, with handmade plushies like this, I think to myself, how much time would I have to put in to make that, you know, additional? So if it's $300 extra, I have to make $300 worth of plushies just to break even. And that's like multiple days of work. So it's like, is that worth it for me just to get the extra visibility and potentially may or may not make more sales? You know what I mean? So I just decided to do the base exhibitor booth rather, and hopefully it proves to be good for us. I got these pins made on Etsy that I'm gonna snap on. I don't really want to put it on my dress because I don't want to ruin it, even though, yes, it's very wrinkled. I am well aware. Should I put it on my badge somewhere? Let me see if it will stay if I put it right here, or will it slide down? Oh, it'll stay right there on the badge. Oh, that's perfect. Hopefully that's not too clingy on the mic there. Oh, look at that. I'm giving you a shimmy and you don't even have to pay for my OnlyFans. Just kidding. I don't have an OnlyFans. I'm not cut out for that. Ryan's pen says, "This is my wife's booth. I'm just here for support." He actually made a few things here. You made some keychains, you made the possum puppets, but you've been working so hard, and we have a toddler, so he hasn't had a lot of time to
There might be
crochet.
one cat that I made.
Yeah.
That's mine. I don't know.
So I'm gonna head out in a second. I'm giving him a task while I'm gone, and that is to write our booth number on all of the business cards that I have out, because this place is gigantic. So if people take a card and want to be able to relocate us, they'll have it right on the business card. This is a handy tip if you vend at conventions, especially large ones such as these. What do you do? Oh, I hear cheering. What's going on? Oh, to letting people in? Oh, well, no, I don't want to leave. I want to see people come in. But I know that we're going to make a sale if I leave. So maybe I should leave. And I do want to go say hi to people before we all get too busy. So I'll go skedaddle and do that. There are 2 people that I want to see. So as long as we don't get caught chatting for too long, I should hopefully be back soon. Everybody is making a mad dash over to the photo ops. So I'm assuming that actual like purchasing things is going to come later in the day. That's normally how it is, especially on Friday at conventions, because everybody wants to go stand in line for their celebrity photos. Okay, we're going to the 600 row for Crescent Studios, and then we're also going to go say hi to Eclectic Scribbles, who I have never met in person, but she is a fellow crocheter. Amanda is her name, and she is an artist, Alley C63, I believe. But first, I need to tinkle. Oh my gosh, I'm a salmon swimming upstream. Charmander, char! Oh, they were at PopCon. They have a dancing axolotl. Yes, I see it. I see the dancing axolotl. Everybody stop what you're doing right now and look at this dancing axolotl in an apron. That is such dedication to your booth, to have somebody standing in a hot mascot suit all day long.
The coolest person there, because it's
really? Is it really?
keeping inflated.
Oh, is it inflated? Oh my gosh, I thought it was all stuffing, but yeah, that makes sense. They rented out a double booth just so that they would have a photo op with the axolotl, and I love that for them. Okay, let's go find Crescent Studios. Here we go. Oh, here's another crochet artist. This is not who I'm looking for. They've got keychains and stuff too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I've walked this row once and have not seen their booth. I'm using the axolotl as a compass. I need to go north of the dancing axolotl. Here they are. Ha-hum, I have arrived. Hi. Look at all the clowns. Oh yeah, those are my eyes. And so are these down here. I made those too. Ash is one of my best customers. It's always so nice to see friends. I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys got a great location because they're right in front of the dancing axolotl, which brings in people. It's also very like bright and airy over here compared to our neck of the woods, which I'll film the difference, like walking to their booth versus walking to our booth so that you can see we're in like an alcove in an alcove. So it's tricky to get to us, I feel. Okay, I think we're officially in Artist Alley now, so let's go find Amanda's booth. Oh, there's another crochet booth. Oh, they've got a nice little setup. I wonder if that's an exhibitor booth or if it is an Artist Alley table, but just since they have a corner, they can do an L shape. They told us we couldn't do that last year, and I had a corner Artist Alley table. But that would have been nice to have that extra room. Good. Can I come around? Hi. Can I
seeing you here.
Hi. Yeah. I know. I saw your post on Instagram. And good luck this weekend. I'll see you later.
Love this stuff.
Oh my gosh, I love Uni and Umi's booth. Hi. I buy stuff for you at every single convention, and every single time I'm like, I gotta see what's new. Umi is so sweet. We've just been chatting because she just started a YouTube channel. So go follow Uni and Umi on YouTube. And she's asking me about my camera and mic and all of the gadgets that I use and how I edit and everything. But yeah, very cute stuff. Go follow her on Instagram and YouTube. Okay, as always, I've been gone longer than I was expecting to because I'm out here chatting. Already, just walking around, there are a lot more people here than there were for PopCon, which is expected. This is like a convention that's 10 times bigger than that one was. But Ryan just texted me and said that there are people at the booth who stopped by to see me. They're probably gone now because I was busy yapping. Because if you did not know, I speak fluent Japanese, but I'm making my way downtown right now, back to the booth. And I will show you like the weird way to get to our booth in comparison to everybody else who is like out in the open here. Wide aisles, plenty of room to walk and shop. Oh my gosh, I gotta tell Ryan, there's a Lucifer cosplayer walking around. He loves Has-Been Hotel. And then in our row, much smaller walking area. There is a big cross right here that is nice and wide, but then look at how dark it is over here. Like, if you walk too fast, you're gonna miss this booth.
But I folded them very meticulously last time because I was like,
hi!
so bad. But yeah, with like the big black walls like completely surrounding us, we're like,
That's really nice.
we need some more
I have like the
visibility,
half walls.
Yeah.
Where are you this year?
I'm in row 800.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. Okay, let's see what we sold while we were gone.
We sold one chicken, one Junimo.
Which chicken?
Blue chicken.
All right.
Junimo, purple.
Sit to the same people?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was a Stardew Valley
Well,
fan.
we know what
Yep.
games they play.
One dragon.
Ooh.
It was actually a vendor who bought a couple dragons from us at PopCon.
Oh,
and
nice.
they had another friend that saw the dragon and was like, oh, I really want one of those. So he came back and found
And you
us.
already restocked it?
That happened right before.
Oh, that's the one that's missing.
Yeah, it was Luna.
Okay, but you did restock the chicken.
Yes.
Okay, because I walked up and I'm like, I don't see anything missing, so.
Well,
What?
I would say that's it, except you definitely missed something.
Hang on, let's see, what did we sell? The thing that I thought would sell first is gone. What was it? Now I can't remember what it is.
Normal Mew.
Oh, I did think that Mew was gonna sell first. Oh my gosh, it's empty. Well, that's great. That's a big thing, like right off the bat. I think I'm gonna move Clown Elephant into that spot if it'll fit. Also, yes, I'm holding the mic like a cringy YouTube girly, but our booth neighbor over there is blasting music, and so the closer I speak to the mic, the more that it's going to cancel out that music. That's going to get me a copyright strike. So this is what we're dealing with. Okay, let's see if Clown Elephant will fit in that little spot right there. There are people shopping, maybe, or just loitering. Either way, I don't mind, because it's other humans in our general vicinity, because it's really depressing when there's nobody out there. Anyways, let's go restock that elephant. She might be too big. Her foot is going right into Hornet's horns here. Okay, I think it's too big, so let's put something else. Maybe something small, and since we have Rainbow Leopard up there, let's put up Rainbow Bunny. There we go. Okay, make sure the price tags are facing out though, so that people don't have to put their grubby peanut butter paws all over my stuff. Okay, well now we have an extra place. Well, I guess we could hang, you know what, let's hang the elephant instead. Oh, that sounds bad. Let's impale the elephant. Yeah, that sounds better. Instead, so that she's not sitting on the table. Oh my gosh, look at the dangly legs. Oh, I love that. And move this over a little bit so it's not up in her ear. I'm a little bit worried. Well, not really worried. That's not the right term. But when this stuff sells, I don't have that much to restock it with. So there's going to come a point, hopefully if we make a lot of big sales, where this board is going to start looking very barren. So I did bring the sign for my swinging pets, which I didn't have anywhere to display for this event as of yet. But if we have enough area on this, then I can use the long pegs and hang some of the swinging pets up here. But for right now, we've got all of the big stuff. Well, thanks for that good news, Ryan. I knew if I left that we would make a sale. Wow, we just sold our second Junimo. I did not make any more. I only have 4 left, and only in pink and red. I do have some yellow yarn though, so I might bust out. Well, I don't have black yarn. Wait, maybe I do. I might have some black yarn, but I might need to bust out some more Junimo while we're here. Oh no, I don't have eyes big enough. Unless I embroider them. I'm so underprepared. This is not good. Well, it is good to be selling out of things. Don't get me wrong. We just sold a pickle. First one of the con with silver glitter eyes. I personally like the pickles with the glitter eyes, but some people like the beady little peepers. So that's why I offer both, because different strokes for different folks. We're so close on space. I'm just like sitting here, kind of like half behind the table and half out in the open. Good thing my dress is long. For those wondering, I got this dress at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, one of the two. But it's very low cut, so I put on a nude colored bandeau with it. It was either this or my push-up bra, and I'm not charging you enough to be wearing my push-up bra on this low cut of a dress. Actually, I'm not charging you at all. Oh, a brown chicken, good choice. Did you want to do cash or card? All right, you are good to go. Thank you so much. I love your cosplay, by the way. Enjoy the con. Just sold a pickle and a brown chicken. Oh, I'm glad chickens are doing well at this event. The last one, they didn't do well. You know what? I keep referencing the last event and how things didn't do well, but nothing really did well. So it's not fair for me to be like, this did well and this didn't. The only thing that I would say consistently sold well at my last convention was dragons, and that's because I had so many of them and they were all displayed on the pegboard, and so people like saw them as they were walking by, and it like immediately grabbed their attention. And each one of my dragons has individual name tags on them that I made and wrote little biographies for them, little descriptions. And people had fun looking through those. But we did already sell one dragon right off the bat today, so hopefully they do well again, because I made so many of them way overstocked, which, you know, it's always good to have more because you can't sell what you don't have. Yay! I only brought one big possum too. This is the big girthy boy. You enjoying the con so far? Oh, well, welcome. First convention ever or first ComicCon? Is there any like actors that you're excited to see?
The Husband Hotel people.
Yeah.
Ariel, with Jodie Benson.
Yes.
I love her so much.
Was she nice?
She's so sweet.
Okay. We just sold a possum to a fellow crocheter. The only big one that I brought, I really should have brought yarn to make possums. I don't know why I only brought yellow and orange. Actually, I do know why, because I brought another project that I want to work at while we're here. Work on, why did I say work at? I want to work on another project while we're here, which I will show you guys later. But I wasn't planning on doing a whole bunch of crochet, to be honest with you, while we're here, because I have so much inventory. I really don't need to restock anything. But that customer and I were just talking about the autograph people who are here. Jodie Benson, the voice of Ariel, is here. And I want to go take a little sneak peek at her because that's very cool. Also, Nicolas Cage is here, which is giant. And I feel like he himself is bringing in a lot of people, which is good. That's more people to come and shop. Okay, what time is it? It is 2 o'clock. Ryan needs to leave in a little less than an hour. He's looking very tired over there. Let's get a hubby shot. You look sleepy. And he's got to go to work and be at work until 2 a.m. Oh. I still got to go restock that brown chicken. I also have some more pickles. I made 20 pickles I had ready for this event. So we'll see if we sell out of all of them. But we've sold 2, so I can go restock the jar and make sure it's nice and filled to the brim. Okay, so I think in here is where the chickens are. Yes, okay. 1 brown chicken. There's another brown chicken behind there too, but I like having the double-decker chickens. And then what else? Oh yeah, the pickles. You know, it's still pretty full. Here we have an angry pickle. I think I'm gonna do another one with the glitter eyes. Or should I put out the sparkly pickle? Let's see if I can shove them both in here. How many pickles can I shove in here? That's what she said. Okay, let's see. This one's got a goofy smile on it. Okay, there we go. Booth looks pretty good. Anything else that we should set out, restock? I don't think so. Oh, a dragon. We need a dragon. Look, you guys, I have an entire bag of only dragons. Remember how I said that there were a bunch left over? Look at this. This entire bag is just dragons. Which one should we put out? Maybe put out mint chip? Or, you know what? Let's do Mochi, the green dragon. Her bio says, Mochi is soft, round, and very sweet. She prefers naps, snacks, and being carried around like royalty. Here you go, Mochi. Join your brethren. Okay. Of course. Oh my gosh, you guys, we just sold Clown Bunny and Moonkeeper. Oh. I'm sad to see her go, but happy to see her go, you know? Well, her little head's gonna stick out of this Joanne's bag. There we go, so she can breathe. There you go. Thank you so much. Really, you guys just made my day. I hope you have a fantastic con. Thank you guys. Thank you. Oh my gosh, we just had a rush. We sold the Moonkeeper, the Clown Elephant, the Grumpy Care Bear. What else? A Possum Finger Puppet, which I'm sure Ryan was very excited for. And a mini Octo. That was a lot. Were you able to get everything written down in the notebook?
Yes, except for the 2 you made.
Okay. Those were big ones too. That was like $300 in purchases in like 5 minutes. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. So I'm gonna get out some of the bigger plushies. I know I have like a seahorse in here. I don't really remember what else I have, to be honest with you. Oh no, that's all Misfit bin stuff. I guess I could put Queen Bee out. No, that bin's pretty full, so we won't do that. We'll save her. Okay, let's see. We have this, what is it called? Seahorse, and also a cat mermaid. So I guess I can put them up, and let's kind of zhuzh this up a bit too. It's looking messy. Every so often I like to come over to the Misfit bin and just kind of make sure that the plushies that are on top are visible, you know? Look at this little love bug. It's so cute. Oh, my heart's beating so fast. That was a lot. A lot just happened in a very short amount of time. Oh, also, my friends who bought the Moonkeeper and the Clown Elephant, they gave us this beautiful artwork, and as well as some trinkets, like this little green ivy inspired beaded bracelet, and also this little alien mini duck. I'm a happy camper. Those two big purchases were cash too, which is sweet, because then I'm not gonna have to pay square fees on those. The Green Ivy cosplayer who got the Moonkeeper was deciding between her and the Haku dragon, and she was like, I can't pass up the Moonkeeper because she's so sparkly and bedazzled. I have this little hot dog that I need to put a tag on and put into the Misfit bin. Do I have a pre-made tag for it? Yeah, this'll do. Ryan just got back with the food, and as he was coming up, we just sold the rainbow flower for $65, although I didn't realize I also had a $79 price on it on the back, so I just gypped myself $15, but that's okay. I'm happy that she went home, and they also got a keychain too, so looking good for today. I'm sitting back here making sales, and look who just came and made my day. This is Robin and Joe. They are viewers of the channel and good friends of mine, and they come all the way from Ohio to see me at my events, which is so humbling. What do you have goodies?
K is for Katie, R is for Ryan.
All right, well, let's see. Oh my gosh. Everybody say it with me right now. Where are the turtles? Look at this. It's a celestial turtle with little stars and moons in it. Joe, you outdid yourself. Thank you so much. Okay, well, we got to see what goodies Ryan got. Hi, you got some nifty gifties.
Okay.
And then you got to eat, because Ryan's got to go to work. He's got to leave in like, how long?
15 minutes. Well,
15 minutes?
I probably should head out.
Oh, okay. Open your nifty gifties.
Well, good
the
thing.
audience was just staring at my chesticles for the last few minutes there. Oh my gosh!
So heavy. Wow.
Did you make it, Robin?
I'm assuming so.
You crochet now too? We've talked Joe into coming to the dark side of
I
crochet.
to actually stay on her shoulder though.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
Sad bit defective.
That's okay.
Did you know that Ryan's favorite animal is a penguin?
I did from watching the show.
Oh, all right.
They know more about us than we know about
And he's
us.
also yellow and orange for Ryan's favorite colors. And his eyes are gold glitter discs.
Wow.
So incredibly
Pretty spot
thoughtful,
on.
you guys. Rai's got to go to work. Everybody say bye to the best helper in the whole world.
So sad.
Yeah. I love you. Thank you for helping. We'll see
you
you
too.
later tonight at... Well, I'm going to be fast asleep
Yeah,
by the time
hopefully.
you get home, but...
Honestly, 'cause now it's a longer drive, so I'll maybe be home by 3. Maybe.
And we got to wake up bright and early tomorrow morning
Yay.
to do this again. Okay, we got to get the haul. We have Maisie the ballerina mouse, sitting
right?
sitting flamingo, hey hey chicken, and cardinal.
I can't grab, but I can be like a shell.
Here, there you go.
There you go.
They can perch on you. A custom green chicken, a custom the child. I might have to hold a couple of them. I'll hold Spice Squirrel. I gotta get the other Spice Squirrels out. And also little chunky dino. 3, 2, 1, cheese. They all just got matching keychains, and we had a little rush there. So after Robin and Joe left, we just sold the 3 keychains to them, a pickle and the little goose out of the Misfit bin. And as Robin and Joe were here shopping, we sold another pickle as well as a Cookie Mouse. So I have 2 more Cookie Mice in my back stock, so I need to go get that out. Oh, Cookie Mouse, where art thou? I'm gonna put out this flower on the head of a frog. That has been with me for a while. Oh, we've sold quite a few platypus too, so I'm gonna go ahead and restock those. We only have 2 left. I also should rearrange some things on the pegboards, because Robin bought a few larger things. And I think I told you that we sold the rainbow flower. So we'll restock this. I don't have that much room. Let me see if I have any like medium to small plushies that I could put up there. Okay, I do have Boba Bats Maru. Let's put this guy out. Okay, we sold an Angry Pickle, a pink axolotl, finally our first axolotl just sold, and finally the first loaf cat sold, a little calico cat. I think I'll go ahead and leave the box with 1 less cat for now. I'm gonna wait for a few more things to sell before I go restock so I can do everything at once and get my fat butt out of the aisle so people can look. Okay, we have a little bit of a lull right now, so I am going to stuff my face with food before it picks up again. We got Little Caesars Pizza Puffs. If you've never had these, they are delightful, and as I always say, they're quick and easy like a dollar store whore. They are not very messy, which is great for when you're vending, and they stay good for a while. And even when they're cold or not hot, they're still good. And we all know that when you're vending, sometimes you don't get to eat hot food. Yes, I know that the camera is crooked, but I have it propped up. I don't have anybody here to take my booth and watch it while I go wash my hands, so that is why we have some hand sani. Ah, Perry, all right. I felt wrong making him always Agent P, you know, so if you see a Doofenshmirtz cosplayer around, make sure to remove his hat. Don't give away his identity. I don't think he'd appreciate that very much. All right, it's good to tap right here. Beautiful. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Enjoy the con.
You do lovely work.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Definitely labors of love. All of them, you know, but I'm fortunate to call it my job.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Good job.
Enjoy your day, you guys. Thanks. Just sold another platypus. And I am almost out. We have 6 left. They did so well last year at Comic-Con, but at PopCon they didn't sell well. And so I was like, I'm not going to bring, or I'm not going to prep anymore because they didn't sell well. But I really should have known better. Anyways, let me stuff my face full of this pizza puff. Not the most nutritious thing, but it slaps. I also did bring some grapes from my mom's house. So I'm going to bust those out too. We just sold another pink axolotl. So those are going to be on my restock list as well when I get my booty up. I'm going to need to hand sanitize again because people are giving me cash. And I am not in the mood to get hepatitis. People are walking by, but like nobody is like turning their head this way. They're all looking either straight forward or at the t-shirts, like that one guy. I need like a giant blinking sign that points to me that says, come hither. Although that might send the wrong signal. You know what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna move the doll to the pegboard up front, because the stuff back here isn't getting a ton of attention, because I mean, you know, it is kind of toward the back of the booth and back where I'm sitting. So maybe people are a little shy to come back here, which is fine. So let's find a place for her. Maybe here, or should I put her on the front? You know what? We're gonna put her on the front, and we'll put Mermaid Kitty back here. See, it's all about just moving things around to find the feng shui. But I would really, really like to sell this Rumi doll at this event if possible. She took forever and a day because of her hair. But yeah, hopefully she'll find a home at this event. We shall see. I probably should have finished chewing before I started the camera. But Joe and Robin just came back to relieve me for a restroom break. So I just went and tinkled. We have a little bit of a lull right now. Somebody is looking at a cat. But while it's not super busy, I am going to tally up what we have made in sales so far today. Oh, somebody just came and bought a stress pet and my little cow keychain. And she was like, do you make all this? And I said, yeah, it's all handmade by me. And she said, you should charge more. It's always the other fiber artists and like seamstresses and stuff. Obviously knitters and crocheters who are like, you know, your prices are good, you should charge more. It's the people who don't do fiber arts that it's like, you're charging way too much, because they don't know how much work goes into these things, you know? Like those big plushies over there, those take me between 6 and 8 hours. That hugging Espeon and Umbreon, that took me 9 hours and about $25 just in materials to make that. So yeah, and hand painted eyes on that as well, which adds some time and cost to it. So I don't need to explain it to you. You know, you saw my sign at my checkout. Okay, so far, as long as I added everything correctly, we're at $1,156, which is good. That does cover booth fee. However, I don't know yet if that is going to cover the expenses for the weekend with food, parking, square fees, taxes, all of that. But we made back booth. And so that is like the least that we can hope for. I am overall very pleased with the results. It is currently just about 4 o'clock. We have until 7 p.m. is when vendor hall closes tonight, so we still have a few hours yet. Also, I didn't say I brought about $12,000 worth of inventory with me. So, I mean, we still have a lot in the body bags, but a lot of it's small stuff. Like, I haven't sold a single turtle yet, but I mean, then again, at events like this, people want the pop culture stuff versus just like the standard animals. And at some conventions, if you did not know, they actually require that you have pop culture stuff. Sometimes it's like they want a 50-50 split of like original creations and pop culture stuff. But I was saying I have a lot of small stuff in back stock, like the dragons and the turtles and whatnot, but all of the big stuff is pretty much out. Like I have like 2 more big plushies that I can replace those with, but that is where I'm making a majority of the sales. So many people have looked at that hugging kitty duo, as I'll call them. The pattern is it Nerdy Knots by Carrie? I think that's the pattern designer. She calls it the Dreamy Duo. So that's what I'll reference them as. So many people have stopped and looked at that Dreamy Duo, and at least 3 people have said that they're probably going to come back for it, but there is a high price on it. So that's like, you know, that's a big expense, but I'm pretty sure that's going to sell this weekend. At least I hope that it is, because it takes up a lot of room in the body bag, and that is a huge, you know, income for that. So 1,100 so far, and we've got a few hours left, and Friday afternoon is normally busier than Friday during the day, of course, because people are getting off work and school and everything. Right now there's definitely a lull, there might be things going on. I should probably get my grubby paws on a convention schedule. I can probably just look it up online, honestly, but I prefer to have like a written copy because I'm old-fashioned. If you didn't know, I was born in the 1900s, so call me old-fashioned. But I should look at that and see like when the popular panels are, like the really big ones, so that I know like what to expect when there's like a lull. So I think tomorrow hall closes at 6, and then on Sunday hall closes at 5. So it is the latest that I'm going to be here tonight, and since I don't have a car, my mom is going to need to come pick me up like she's picking me up at school. But we're trying to work around Celeste's bedtime. If you did not know, I have an almost 2-year-old. So we're working around her bedtime, and I'm going to be out of here by 8 o'clock. I mean, at the latest. I don't really know what I need to do here besides just cover up the booth and turn off the lights. But I might just stay and hang out after and maybe go to a show or to a panel. The show isn't really the right word. You know what I mean? Like the cosplay contest. Sometimes there's like dance competitions, like K-pop dance competitions. So I'll see what's on the schedule tonight, and maybe I'll just hang out here until like 9 o'clock when my mom can just come pick me up. Now also my hair is doing the Farrah Fawcett flippy thing, so you know it's hot and humid. Although the AC is on now, so it's not nearly as hot as it was this morning, and I also have had a chance to sit and breathe. I just finally finished my first pizza puff, and it's been about an hour since I got them, but like I mentioned, they're good cold too. I'm keeping an extra hawk eye on people's sticky fingers because if you watched last year's Comic-Con video, which is one of the most viewed videos on my channel, if you want to go check it out, it was a good one. But somebody, so I thought, stole one of my plushies, and I was very upset about it. Then come to find out, a few months after, I was moving things around in my office and I found that missing plushie. It had fallen out of one of the bags and rolled under my desk. So I accused a poor innocent person out there somewhere for stealing this plushie, and it ended up not being stolen. But I didn't know it till months later. But I literally gasped and clutched my pearls when I moved that desk and saw the plushie under there. But anyways, I'm still keeping a hawk eye on it because, you know, at big events like this that are busy, especially as people are walking past, they could easily just snatch up one of those kitties or one of those pickles. Times are tough right now. There are pickle thieves among us. There he is.
Might not make it home to summer, not gonna lie.
There's your change. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you coming and chatting. They said that they each bought a chicken from me last year Comic-Con, and they still have them, and they're taking over the whole house. I love that. Also, I mentioned that I got these made on Etsy. I designed both of our buttons, and then I just ordered a custom button on Etsy. I wish that before she made these, she told me that they would have been cut off though, which she did not do, and both of ours are cut off. Mine says, "I'm the artist." Yes, I made all of this. And then you saw Ryan's earlier. This is my wife's booth. I'm here for support. So that way when I'm out shopping or whatever, just away from the booth, people know, because a lot of people ask Ryan, "Did you make all this?" And he's like, "I made some of it." And people are like, "You do great work." And he's like, "No, it's actually my wife's job, but thanks though." All right, I'll put another 2 pickles out, as well as another little calico cat. You know what? Oh no, cat down. Oh, and it rolled away. Thank you. My booth neighbor's so nice. That's got a solid roll on it, doesn't it? Tried to run away from home. My booth neighbor's so sweet. What was I saying though? Oh yeah, nobody has really given, oh my gosh, I just dropped a pickle too. Gotta pick it up with the tongs. Gosh, can I finish my thought, Katie? Come on, keep your train of thought. Nobody has given a lot of attention to Rainbow Dragon, which is a little shocking. Let's spruce up her wings. So I was just over there looking at things that I needed to restock, And really nothing small is selling. Like none of the flying bisons or the blue tigers or the baby demis. Really the only thing small that's selling is pickles and platypus. And occasionally a thing from the Misfit bin, but I feel like there's been a lot of large items sell, which is very unusual. Normally at markets, the bulk of my sales are those small items. We also sold 2 chickens, which is good. Those are pretty consistent selling for me. But I'm just shocked that like I prepped so many flying bison appas and I have not even heard anybody like mention them, or like the Koroks or the little alien guys. Yeah, so that's shocking to me. Oh, you know what? Robin bought 2 of my chunky birds. I need to go spruce them up. I don't have any more. Wait, do I have more? I might have 1 more in back stock that I should put out. There's only 4 left now, so I need to go close the gap on those. Oh no, Ryan just made it to work and told me that he forgot his work shoes and he has to wear specialized steel-toed shoes. He builds cars for a living. That sucks. So he's checking with the uniform team to see if they have loaners, but oh my goodness. That's a bummer. If he's not able to work and he drove all the way back there and left the market for that. Ryan just called and said that they don't in fact have loaner shoes that fit him. So he has to use time off, more time off, an hour, because that's the smallest increment of time that he can take off, and go home and get his shoes. We're not going to take that out of profits because that's not Comic-Con's fault. That's just Ryan forgetting to pack his work shoes. So it's okay. It'll work out. He'll get to work still. It's now 5:02. We have not made our last sale of the platypus since 4:35. So we're going on almost a half an hour here with no sales. Although a few crocheters just came in and we were just talking for like the last 20 minutes about yarn and patterns, and they're like, who is that pattern by? Who is that pattern by? Of course I had to direct them to my website in Etsy, since I myself make and sell patterns and safety eyes. A guy just came over and told me that he adopted Soot the Dragon at PopCon and it's his emotional support buddy at work. Oh my gosh. Just sold the second Cookie Mouse and they were so sweet too. We just had a little chat. Okay, so at the next lull, I need to get out the last Cookie Mouse because I had 3. I've got 2 tickets to Iron Maiden, baby. Come with me Friday, don't say maybe. Oh no, I dropped my crochet hook, but never fear, because I have a hook halo on it. So this is my new product that I'm launching. I've been talking about it for weeks on the channel if you're a regular viewer. This is the new product line that I'm launching. It's called the Hook Halo, and for you crocheters who are constantly losing your crochet hook, setting it down somewhere, or it growing legs and walking away like all of ours do, this is for that. The Hook Halo that I'm wearing right now is called Shooting Stars, and it is pastel stars with skeins of yarn between them. And what's great about the Hook Halo is that one silicone halo fits all hook sizes. Also, you can put the Hook Halo anywhere on your hook. You might prefer it on the top of your hook, on the neck, and it's adjustable like so. Or you might prefer it on the butt of your hook, which is where I like to put mine. You know what else I always lose when I'm crocheting? My needle. And look at this. The Hook Halo even works on something as small as a needle. So that as I am working, I could have 3 tethers. I could have one for my hook, one for my needle, and one for my scissors. That would be excessive, but you could. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. And it detaches from the wristlet So if you want to get up and walk away, you can leave the actual hook halo tether off to the side and then just wear the wristlet as jewelry. This is one of the wristlets. I have more that I am making, multiple different styles of hook halos, by the way, and there's going to be some accessories that go with them, like the moon dock, where you can dock it to your crochet cart or your side table or your chair, and then you can clip the halo to the moon dock, so that way while you get up and walk away from your crochet area, your hook is not going to fall in between the cushions of your chair like mine always does. And if you just want to get one wristlet, you can get each actual hook halo tether separately, and then you can switch them out depending on your style, or if you want to match it to your project or your outfit or the weather or the season or just your vibe for that day. This one is the Starlight Garden hook halo. It's got little bell flowers, Lily of the Valleys, which is my personal favorite flower. Well, that and Scottish thistles are my two favorite flowers. And then sometimes, if you're like me and have really sensitive skin, sometimes the beads rubbing might cause some skin irritation. So I also have these adjustable nylon wristlets. So you can attach your hook halo to this if you want to give your wrist a break from the beads. And this is super duper comfy, and it does not irritate skin, which is important for those of us who have very freckly, fair skin, who can't even look at their skin the wrong way without it getting irritated. But this is what I've been working on over the past few weeks, and this is also what I brought things for to make. Earlier, I said I wasn't going to spend a lot of time crocheting because I want to work on building up some inventory of these hook halos. They have not launched yet, but I will be opening pre-orders very, very soon over on my website, www.thecelestialhomebody.com. But I wanted to finally reveal what I've been working on over the past few months for you guys. So yeah, the hook halo is coming soon, and this is especially great for when I'm here at markets, because if I need to stop working to like tend to customer, I can just drop my hook and it's always attached to me right here, because I have lost a couple of my really good tulip hooks. These are very expensive, and I've lost a couple of them at events because they like roll off the table into the grass or the mud, or I just lose them in this mess that I have here behind the behind the checkout area. But anyways, all I have done so far is a duck butt. And you know what? The one rubber duck that I have in the Misfit bin has not sold yet, which is interesting because normally they sell fairly well. But then again, there is a lot in there. There's a lot to look at. That Misfit bin is full, which I am happy to report, because after my last event, it was looking a little scarce in there. So I really went ham prepping things, one-of-a-kind individual things to go in there for this event. And I am satisfied with how full it is. Oop, just missed the stitch there, just dropped it. It is so slow over here. There's like nobody walking by. A single decrease times 4, and then 9 single crochets. Some people are looking at some pickles. Okay, last Cookie Mouse is going out. Wish him luck on his debut. Okay, so tomorrow the hours are 10 to 7, and then Sunday hours are 10 to 5. I should screenshot this for later because I will forget in 2 minutes, because I have the attention span and the memory of a goldfish. We just sold the one and only rubber duck out of the Misfit bin, which is good because I'm just about done with that other one. But a few people have made comments about this left trash here. I was giving people some time to come and pick it up if they wanted to get it back, but it's been a while and they haven't come to get it. I'm gonna step away from the booth because there's not a trash can near here. Oh, there's one right there. I didn't lock the cash box. We gotta hustle. Okay, there's nobody. Good. Let's see, while we're out here, we'll see how busy it is. Not too crazy. There are definitely a lot of people, more than the last convention, but not as busy as it was earlier. So they must be at photo ops because I know a lot of the celebrities leave as it gets later in the day. So maybe people are doing that before they leave for the day. I don't know. That's my theory. Apparently my camera has a glamour effect setting. Does that do anything? Do I look 10 years younger? Nope, you can still see all my wrinkles and acne scars. Just the way I like it. Okay, the eyes are going in the duck. Somebody just came by and was holding a crochet plushie that was a turtle. And I saw the tag on it and I said, I recognize that tag. That's by Crescent Studios, who we just went and saw earlier today. Okay, eyes are in. Let's stuff it, put the tag on, and put him in his new home, for now at least. Temporary home, his foster home. Good choice. You want a bag for it? Yeah. Sure.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. You know, the speckled chickens did well at the last event too, and I only made a handful of them because I only had a little bit of that yarn left. But I should maybe get some more and do the speckled chickens because I think that I'm out, but let's go check the bags. Rubber ducky or the one. We'll hide him under there. Okay, let's see if we've got another speckled. If not, we'll replace it with a blue maybe, or maybe another black actually. Nope, no more speckled chickens, so black chicken it is. You know what though? I forgot to give all of the sky bison horns. I added noses to them, which I had forgotten, and then I second forgot to do the horns on them. Maybe that's why they're not selling, but I don't have any gray yarn. So we're kind of up Poop Creek without a paddle at the moment. Let's take a peek outside the booth. I kind of need to use the restroom again, but we are getting close to the end of the day. I think we have a little over an hour left. Ash is back to come and pick up a clown cat. This one has been sitting and waiting just for you. This is the one. It's finally going home. She has little bedazzled eyebrows. Falcor's going home. I love this one. This yarn is so pretty. You know what? We'll stick his little head out so that there's no question whether or not he can breathe. All right, there you go. I will trade you. Thank you all so much. Did somebody direct you over here? Oh, yes, yes. They're a friend of mine, Loving Creations. Yes.
They said you were over here.
I am over here. Well, I'm glad that you found. Yeah, well, thanks for checking it out. I appreciate it. I will say, if you're looking for a desk ornament, the dragons are a favorite. Multiple people have come to me today and said that they got one at the last con that I was at and that they cheer them up at work. So I'm like, that was humbling. That made my day. 15 more minutes and then hall is closed, I think. It ends at 7, yeah? Oh, at 8? Oh, you're right. Saturday at 7. You're right. Happy you were here because I would have been like, all right, time to go. Normally they put the hours on our badges, but they didn't this year, which is really inconvenient. I need to write the hours down. They're 18.
Oh, they're all 18?
The little ones are 18. The big ones are 28. Yep.
Okay.
Of course. I love this colorway. Flower Pal, awesome.
Do you take cash?
I do, yeah. Prefer cash actually, and yes, I do. Oh yeah. Those come with little magnets too, so they can sit on your shoulder.
That's
Yeah. You're a Stardew Valley fan, I take it.
I kind of am.
Yeah.
I got into
it's like one of those 2-week things and it appears every now and again.
Yes.
I usually
Yeah, I feel that too. Like, I have restarted it. It's one of those games where, like, you go through phases, right? Like, you're obsessed and you don't want to put it down, and then you forget about it for a few months.
I'm that way with this Minecraft mod pack year.
I'm so glad I'm not the only one. I do it with Sims too, where I'll go through
brother's like
phases.
Yeah.
Thank you, Loving Creations, for sending that customer over here. They got a Flower Pal, which is the first one that has sold, the purple variant with the purple face, and then the cream and orange color petals. I forgot what I was saying before people came up here, but I did just learn in talking to everybody that haul does not in fact end at 7 tonight. It ends at 8. So we've got an hour, a little over an hour and 10 minutes. It's currently 6:50. I still have not finished my pizza puffs from earlier. I've just been snacking on grapes. A guy just walked past and I thought it was Ryan, and my heart just got happy for a minute, but it was in fact not Ryan. Unless he invented teleportation as he was at work, but that's a little far-fetched. Anyways, so with an hour and a half left, hour and 10, what did I say? I told you, memory of a goldfish. Hour and 10 minutes left. I might need to ask somebody to watch the booth or take the cash box with me and run, but we'll see. I'm going to try to hold it. This is where the Kegel exercises come into play.
Those eyes, they just catch you, they just want to...
You want to say hi to the vlog?
Oh, well,
this is my friend Terry. Her and her son are here vending. She was just complimenting my forest guardian there with the eyes.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. Those eyes are beautiful.
Oh, thank you. And she was saying that the lights is how she found the booth earlier. She came by when I was walking around and Ryan was here. And I told you, we're just like right back in this little alcove.
Little hole.
Yeah, a little hole in the wall sort of place, but make it bougie.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, thank you, y'all. I hope you have a great rest of the convention. Okay, we just sold the last Cookie Mouse. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need to make even more of those. That's Knotting Hook Crochet's pattern, by the way. And then also a keychain, both in cash. I was giving Ryan crap for only getting 2 20s because I thought we'd need more, but he was right. He was like, most people pay in 20s. And that's true. He's right. He's always right. We're both always right. Neither of us are ever wrong, and that's what makes our marriage work. But we are set on 20s. We also got a 50 and 100 in here too, so I got to keep this lockbox baby locked up tight. It is currently 7:38, a little less than a half hour to go. I need to piss like a racehorse. I gotta go so bad. I'm about to burst, but I'm holding it. I should have asked Terry to watch the booth so I could go. I can do it. It's only 20 more minutes. I got this. Should have worn one of my postpartum diapers. I was just sitting here working on this duck number 2, and a family came over with a little girl dressed as Ladybug, and she was like, oh my gosh, I want this, and I want this, and I want this, and it was manic, and it was the cutest freaking thing. She saw the Rumi doll, and she freaked. And so their parents are like, we'll come back tomorrow. We need to budget some things. And I'm like, that's fine. So I told her, I gave her one of my cards and I said, you have to keep this very safe. So that way you know how to find me tomorrow because my number's on there. And she's like, okay, I got your phone number. And I'm like, hit me up, girl. It was so cute. And they saw the booth name, The Celestial Homebody. And they were like, oh, and the mom was like, she has been drawn to everything that's like stars or celestial. And I'm like, I am too. And I said, my daughter's name is Celeste. And she said that their angel baby's name is Celeste. And I showed them my tattoo of Sawyer because we lost him to stillbirth in 2023. And so then we kind of bonded over that club that nobody wants to be a part of. And so they have a little baby Celeste. And then you know what's crazy is they have a little teeny tiny baby. I don't know. I didn't ask how old the baby was, but a little itty bitty thing. Cutest freaking thing dressed as Gogu. Grogu, the child, and she has a star-shaped birthmark on the back of her neck, the exact same star-shaped birthmark that my daughter Celeste has. And we picked her name Celeste before she came out the chute, and actually she was a C-section, so before she came out the sunroof, we didn't know that she was going to have a star birthmark, and she does, and her name is Celeste, and so it's perfect. But that little baby also had a star-shaped birthmark, so maybe they're like Barbie, Princess and the Pauper sisters, separated. I don't know. I'm going to put this one in back stock just to keep one of a kind in the misfit bin. What else do I need to restock? Nothing. Haven't sold a single hatching chick. What color dragon should we do? Maybe, oh, this one's one of my favorites. This is Zelda, the dragon. She's sparkly with purple wings. Oh yeah, she'll look good up here too. There's not a lot of royal colors. What did I do with that? With the duck? Didn't I just have the duck? Oh, it's in this bin. It was hiding from me. I was like, where the heck is the duck? Wrong bag. Some of my bags still have mud caked all over them too. I should really get some replacements. They are just on the bottom of the bags, but still, just a lovely reminder of that event. Okay, since I have to hang out here for like another 45 minutes, I'm actually going to close myself in so I have a nice, cozy little cave. I haven't sold my Hornet, and I made 2 of them because it sold so quick at the last con. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come prepared with 2 of them, and it's getting a decent amount of attention. She's not that popular of a character, more of a niche game. Goodbye. Peekaboo. I'm coming to turn the camera off so I can finally go use the bathroom. I have returned from my piddle, and oh my gosh, I feel so much better. You know, it's very cozy in here. I wonder if I just stayed in here like all night, would they even know? I mean, why would I want to do that? I don't know. But I don't know. I feel like I could live in here. It's cozy. Okie dokie, my camera's about to die, so let's do our daily recap for Friday, day 1 of Comic-Con 2026. And then we're going to call it a night because I'll just be sitting here making ducks until my mom comes and picks me up. Okay, so right off the bat, Ryan sold a blue chicken, a purple Junimo, the Psychic Kitty, the regular colored one, a dragon, another Junimo, 2 pickles back to back. We sold a brown chicken, the chunky possum that I only had 1 of, the grumpy bear, a mini octo, a possum finger puppet, so Ryan will have $10 to go spend tomorrow when he shops. We sold a few of his keychains too. The clown elephant, yay. The moonkeeper, a yay. A platypus, the rainbow petaled big flower, a keychain, 2 more platypus, a pickle, the first cookie mouse, to Joe and Robin. We sold Maisie Mouse, the sitting flamingo, the custom green chicken, 2 of my chunky birds, and a mini dino. We also sold 3 keychains back to back to back, a pickle, the little goose from the Misfit bin with the little blue tie, the bow around its neck, a pink axolotl, a calico cat, another pickle, the goblin with like the mushroom horn and all of the moss on it. It's just green fur yarn. That's linked on my Amazon storefront, by the way, if you're wondering. It's under the yarn category, yarn and things, I think is what I called it. We sold another pink axolotl, a keychain, a stress pet, 2 more keychains, 2 more stress pets, 2 more platypi, platypus, platypuses, platypods, fill in the blank here, a cookie mouse, a sky bison, a rubber duck, a speckled chicken, the clown cat, another dragon, a flower pal, another flower pal, 2 sold today, back to back, another platypus, another pickle, the last and final cookie mouse, and finally ending the day with a keychain. So day 1 Friday total for today was $14.87. That is great. In this notebook, I have what we made on Friday at PopCon. And if you're wondering, PopCon day 1 total was $475. That's it. So we made just over $1,000 more on Friday at this event. I feel like that speaks volumes. I keep making comments about how slow that event was and how much better this one was going to be, but that speaks volumes. I had all the same stock. My booth fee was half for that con as it was for this con, so I would expect to make double, you know, for it to like even out, but we made more than double. I am ecstatic. I always say that word wrong. Ecstatic. Did I say that right? I don't know. But I am over the moon, if you will, happy with today's sales. I'm going to say goodnight and thank you all for joining me for day one. And tomorrow we're going to have Ryan here too. Everybody's favorite. Hands up if you're in the Ryan fan club. I am for sure. That man is a national treasure. Anyways, see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night. Goodbye. Okay, fam, we are running very much so behind. It is 9:56 and a hall opens at 10. We are just pulling out of my mom's house now, and we're about 15 minutes away. We hit a snag this morning in getting ready because Ryan was too tired to drive home after work last night. So he went home to our house and slept there, and then was gonna get here early this morning, but I don't know what happened. Did you sleep in?
Yep.
He slept in on accident, and so he didn't get here, and so I was trying to deal with the baby as I was trying to get ready, and so it was just a mess. We're running behind. It is open for VIPs for the first 45 minutes, so we're not gonna miss like the big crowds, but still, you know, there are stragglers in the morning who are coming in early with the VIP pass. But today is Saturday, so we should have a very busy day. At least that's the plan and that's the hope. Also, we need to go shopping today. We've made some money, so we get to go spend that money. But anyways, I just want to give you a time check-in because I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film when we get to the hall because we're going to be hustling our patooties in there. Okay, so last night before I left, I moved some things around over here and put up the swinging pets because we are getting very low on large items. And right now I am just using my purple duct tape to put up the sign for the swinging pets. Beautiful. I tried to do like one of each kind.
Thank you.
Oh, they're doing a mic test. Okay. There are quite a few people here already, actually. I don't know what time it is. Oh, 10:20. So we're not that late, but it is very, very, very humid today. We stepped outside this morning and like just instant sweat. But Ryan did bring me yarn so we can make some Perries. And also I asked him to bring me some gray yarn so that we could add the horns to the appas. Real quick, we'll do a little fit check. This is my Claire Fraser light cosplay, I guess we could call it. I've got my sparkly rhinestone Doc Martens on with big socks. I am wearing tights today because yesterday, like afternoon, I was actually very, very cold here in the convention center. So I'm wearing the tights and I can take them off if I get too warm, but I'm okay with right now. This skirt is from Torrid. I have had it for years. They did like an Outlander collaboration for a few years there, like back in 2019, I think. This one I got though when I was many sizes bigger than I am now, so I have taken it in multiple times, but I refuse to get rid of it. This is the Clan Mackenzie tartan, and then my shirt as well as my zipper corset, both from Amazon. Then my choker collar I crocheted, because Claire wears a choker. And I picked this yarn because it kind of matches the teal in the skirt. So this is the fit today for this fine Saturday. Okay, we just cheated a little bit and moved our table out past the blue line, but it is now in line with our vendor neighbors. And that, just moving it a little bit, makes a significant difference. We have so much room for activity back here now. We can actually sit not sideways and weirdly. That's awesome. I mean, I was standing most of the day yesterday, like right here. I don't know. I can stand here. I just am wary because, hi guys. I think they're about to do the announcement. Yep.
We will now be opening the doors to our general public.
Yay! Okay, we did already make a sale. A little girl came in and it was our first sale of the day. She was cosplaying as Holly from Stranger Things and she bought a baby Demi. And her dad was like, how long does it take you to make these things? And I'm like, for the big stuff, between like 6 and 7 hours. And she goes, 6, 7. So that tells you exactly how old she was. But I do have more Demis, but I think I'm just going to leave the 2 in here for now so it doesn't look so full. The gray ones seem to be most popular, so I'm going to put the gray one up front and then the tan one farther behind. Before they came shopping though, I was saying that we have so much more room back there now to sit, but we also moved the entire grid cube system up a little bit so that we had more like table space, because it's tricky with the cubes back here because you know you can't sit anything flat on this. So now we have some actual flat table space to work with, which is really nice. I've got plushies back there for people who are coming to pick them up today, which is very exciting. So we need to get like cleaned up and organized back here and wait for our second customer of the day, I guess. Oh guys, I'm so tired today. I'm on the struggle bus today. Can barely keep my eyes open, I feel like. Maybe it'll help me to wake up if I go walk around. My friend Danielle just came by, who's a subscriber to the channel and also a fellow crochet vendor who is here this weekend. And she bought a sticker from me for her friend. I didn't put my stickers out. I think I mentioned that when we were setting up. I didn't put my stickers out, but I did bring the cases of them for people who know of my work if they want them. So I'm happy I brought them because she was excited to get that for her friend. So I think maybe we'll go give her booth a visit and take a spin around the hall. It's probably going to be a few hours gone from the booth, if I'm being honest. This hall is humongous and I would like to go up and down every single aisle to really see what there is. Should I take some money with me or should we just go window shopping? I'm gonna take some money. Ryan said bring money. Okay, we'll bring some money with us. All right, goodbye, Rai. Saw lots of things.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
I'm gonna be getting my steps in today, that's for sure. I honestly don't even know all of who's here this year. Oh, Laura Prepon's here. Who else? Oh, I know Jody Benson, the voice of Ariel, is here, as well as I think the voice of Belle. So we've got 2 Disney princesses here. Oh my gosh, you look great! Terry met the twin brothers of the Weasley family. They're here. I don't know their real names. We have Jen Taylor, who is Princess Peach. The voice of, that is. Who's down here? I don't recognize like any of these people. Well, somebody has a long line over here. Oh, Jerry Trainer and Nathan Kress. Ethan Peck. Master Chief of Halo's here. Steve Nouns, I think his name is. Ryan would probably like to meet him. He was a Halo Xbox 360 kid. Teenager, that is. I am interested to see how long Nicolas Cage's line is. So that's what I would like to try to find. But I think he's over here. They have the autographs separated into 2 areas. I heard that there's another crochet booth over here as well. Oh, that booth is here. That was at PopCon. That sells drop-shipped crochet. Not happy about that. For those who may be watching who do not know about crochet, it cannot be made by machine. It can only be made by hand. Machines, I guess, just can't figure it out. Knit can be made by machine. Crochet, however, cannot be. So when you see really cheap crochet being sold, that means that it was likely unethically made by, let's be honest, children. I'll show you. Children or people who are overseas who get paid pennies. I mean, these are pretty cool, not gonna lie, but still. This was made by hand by somebody who probably got paid a couple cents for making that. So yeah, don't support drop shippers. Especially if you see booths that have a bunch of the same exact thing that's crocheted and they're offered for incredibly cheap, then you know that it is likely drop shipped. But the way to really suss it out is to ask the person at the booth what yarn they used, the process in which they made them, ask about their materials, what size crochet hook. If they can't answer any of those questions, then it is not a legitimate, what did I just say? A legitimate business, and they are just drop shipping. But anyways, I am kind of looking on both sides of the aisle here. Hopefully I'm not making you too motion sick. We've got a giant Funko Pop seller. Oh, Jasmine, the voice of Jasmine is who's here. I thought it was Belle, but that was a few years ago. They had the voice of Belle and the voice of Ariel here. Although she is not there presently. But there's Jody Benson.
I'm just trying to find someone to pick him up.
There's Nicolas Cage's booth, but I don't know if he's even there right now. Oh, here's the other plushie crocheter that my friend Danielle was telling me about, who's right next to the Nicolas Cage booth. Hi, good. I'm also a crochet plushie crocheter. My friend Danielle sent me over. She's with Loving Creations. Look at the ducks in the Barbie Jeep. Oh my gosh, it is such a good idea. Well, good luck for the rest of this weekend. Hopefully you make all the money. Yeah.
Well, I'll stop by.
Yeah. 14 up near the front, near the men's restrooms, row 1400. Yeah, we have like twinkling lights in our booth. So hopefully you'll be
like ran past her at one point, but I'll
come by, say hi. Yeah, I love that. See you later. She was so sweet. She was saying how Nicolas Cage, I had just made a comment about him like not being there right now, but the talent agent that he works for does not permit unauthorized photography, which, I mean, I guess okay, but they have him in the back behind a curtain, and so if you stand in line and pay to get your picture or autograph or whatever, you get to go behind the curtain and you get like a little one-on-one with him, which I guess is kind of nice if you're paying for it. I don't even want to know how much his autographs and pictures are. Oh my gosh, this stained glass. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Wait a second. Hi. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Do you do all of this yourself? How long have you been doing stained glass work?
about 30 years.
That was really, really pretty stuff. They have an interesting layout too with how they did their booth. But anyways, I'm just walking up and down the aisles. That's a big Poiple booth. It would be nice to have a corner in like an open corner for an event like this, because you'll get so much visibility, which I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll decide to do it next year. If I decide to come back next year, which to be honest, I probably will. Like, this is my favorite event that I do all year long and I look forward to it. So I'll do it again, but it's just a matter of where do I want to be. I think that it's worth it for me as a plushie vendor to upgrade and pay a little bit more for the big booth as opposed to just a 6-foot table in Artist Alley. That is where people go to shop for like those handmade items. So I feel like sales are better in that sense, that like people are going there to spend money on handmade goods. But because my stuff takes up so much room, it's difficult to fit everything that I want to, all of the inventory, out on the table when I'm only working with 6 feet. And then last year, I think we built it up to like 6 or 7 feet high off the table, but I don't want to go any higher because I'm like, I do not want to risk this falling on somebody. That would be awful. So we clamped it to the table. Same this year. We have clamps behind the table that hold those grid cubes down. That's cool cosplay. I always love seeing the Star Wars cosplays. We have more celebrities across the back here. Oh my gosh, Marty is here. Courage the Cowardly Dog himself is here. Also, I don't have anywhere to put my money. I don't have pockets in this outfit. So I have my phone attached to my lanyard and I put my money in my bra. So if I pay somebody, it's gonna be nice and toasty and moist. Here is another crochet booth that I bet you is all drop shipped, especially considering they also have a bunch of 3D printed stuff. That looks like it's homemade. I don't know. I don't think any of this is made ethically. Oh, this stuff over here, that is. Look, you notice they have the same exact stuff as that other booth did. That's how you know. It's all the same. And like, yeah, like us crocheters who actually make these stuff ourselves and bring them to events, we use some of the same patterns as each other, but they're not going to look identical in color like these are, because we're all going to use different yarns, even if the pattern itself is the same. So yeah, don't support drop shippers, support real artists, please and thank you. Oh, I was just doing my zigzags and I was like, ooh, that looks pretty over there, and it's actually our booth. So that's good. I didn't even realize we were already back at our own booth. Well, we will be when we get to the next aisle, but that's great that it caught my attention. I mean, I do know what I myself like. It is so busy over here. I'm trying not to be a nuisance, and I'm holding the camera really close to my face as is to not be a nuisance. But I was also going to add to the whole drop shipping thing is sometimes us crocheters will use a pattern and it'll get so popular that then the AliExpress people will pick it up and then they'll start manufacturing it, and then us crocheters are accused of using drop shipped stuff when it was a pattern that we ourselves made. That we ourselves made, but then it was picked up by these discount companies who make them, you know, mass produced in factories. Anyways, I'll get off my soapbox now. Let's keep shopping. Let's look at all the shiny things. So far, nothing that is really calling my name, which is good. Normally at events like this, I spend half the money that I make. But I am really enjoying just walking around and getting the full con experience of looking at all the costumes and seeing how people set up their booths. That is a lot of t-shirts. Wow. Look at it in there. It's like a whole little store. Oh my gosh. How many booths is that? I think that's 6 booth spaces. And how long did that take for them to set that up? Oh my goodness. They have got to be making bank if they have enough money to pay for 6 booth spaces. Just the one is $750. Oh, this one as well. I didn't even realize these mystery boxes, which are also likely drop shipped, is also double-sided. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's 8 booths together. I wonder if they get a discount if you buy a giant block like that. I'm sure that they do, but oh my gosh, that is crazy. I couldn't imagine making that much money in handmade products at a con. Okay, there's some cute stuff at this booth. There's these little keychains. There's some laboobies over here. Cute little strawberry. Oh, I like that flower. Oh, and look at this shaker charm. It's a Switch with Animal Crossing in it. They should have done the Animal Crossing specific Joy-Con though. That would have been cool. Oh, I love a good fidget. A rubber duck fidget. Oh my gosh. Okay, their 4-clicker fidget keychain was $35. That's a little rich for my blood, but that's okay. That's what people say about my products too. I do have plenty of clicker fidgets at my disposal at home. Still have my fidget spinners too. Who remembers the fidget spinner? Oh, look at this guy. Oh, that was my Chewbacca impression. I hope Brian's making a lot of sales. Everybody who I know, who I've told our booth number to, has finally eventually found us and been like, I could not find your booth. And I'm like, oh, girl, I know. Don't I know it? We have 2 Funko Pop sellers right across from each other. Boy, talk about dime a dozen. Crochet gets a lot of crap for being dime a dozen nowadays, as well as 3D printing stuff. But Funko Pop resellers, as I always say, if you are discouraged because your art is oversaturated in Artist Alley, just think it could be a lot worse. You could be a Funko Pop reseller. This is the Impala from Supernatural. I think. I don't know if it's the exact one or if it's just like a replica. But there it is. Oh, there's a Daenerys Targaryen over there. Look at how many people there are. We need like 4-way stop traffic in some of these aisles, man. Oh, they were here last year and I heavily considered getting posters from them because they're so pretty. They're gorgeous, but I promised myself I wasn't gonna get any more prints or posters because I have no room for them. I'm excited to get over to Artist Alley. I'm just kind of walking these just for ceremony. I do know in the next row though is where my friend Loving Creations is, so we're gonna go check out her booth. Oh my gosh, I see My Little Pony lenticular stickers. Those are cool. Look at my sparkly boots. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but they are very sparkly under these convention lights. Oh, here we are. Looks like she has some customers. She has the little baby Dimmies too. Oh my gosh, mine turned out so much bigger than hers. That's so funny. See, like this is one of those cases where we use the same pattern. Hello, good, it looks great. That's Danielle. She has been with us on the channel for a long time. Oh my gosh, it's a yarn skein clicker.
Hello.
And there's also a boba clicker. Oh, and it has little feet that move. Okay, I'm gonna get this. This little Sylveon is so precious too. Do I need her for my desk? I mean, no, of course not. But do I want her for my desk? Yes, always. I got cute things. I'm giddy. I got the Sylveon figurine. You can't see anything that's happening, but I got the Sylveon figurine as well as the little yarn skein clicker. Excuse me, pastel rainbow dice. I am not a D&D player, but if I were, these would be my dice. These are not the droids you're looking for. Okay, I just paid Terry's son. Oh wait, I was going the other direction. He makes custom magnets, so I just sent him a picture of Celeste and my mom. And so he's going to turn it into a fridge magnet for me, and I'll give that to my mom as a thank you for watching her this weekend. Very grateful to have my mom, and my sister is here too, so she's helping out. I think they went to some sort of like food truck festival today. I know she's having a good time with Gran and Auntie Mac. She calls my mom Guy because she can't say Gran. She's 20 months old, so she says Guy. Guy. It's really cute. We're almost at Artist Alley. And Danielle was like, I found something that I took a picture of for you. Oh my gosh, look at how beautiful that bell is. Aww. But Danielle was like, there's this Princess Rosalina acrylic charm and poster print over in Artist Alley, and she gave me the booth number, so we gotta go hunt that down. She knows me well. Oh, traffic jam. Let's go check in with Ashton. Oh my gosh, that's so wholesome.
If you see something you want to look at.
Hello, hello. I just came to stop by to say hi. I
just went to your booth and got dragons.
Did you really? Oh my gosh, we missed each other. Who did you get?
The Legolas
and Zephyr. Oh, good choices. Yay. Okay, we did a sticker trade, and I was told to surprise them with one of my stickers that they don't have. And they were looking at each other and they're like, I don't know, I don't even remember which ones I have and which ones I don't at this point. So I was told to surprise them. So we got to go pick out a sticker to deliver since I already got mine. My shoes are cute, but they're not that comfortable and my feet are kind of hurting. I'm also getting kind of hungry. I am just a mess. I am like a curly fry, salty and spiraling. So I am ready to go back to the booth. Oh, Ash said that they just walked over there to go get some dragons. They got 2 dragons that you saw. And I was like, I don't even know how the booth is doing. I've been gone for like an hour and a half at this point. And I was told that we sold a few big things. So we're gonna have to go back and see what big things Ryan sold. I really hope it's the Hornet because I made 2 of those. And what else would I like to sell? Of course, the Dreamy Duo. If that's gone, oh my goodness, I will jump for jubilation. Here's another crochet booth. I believe that they were at PopCon as well. And oh my goodness, they have so much traffic over here. Why does literally every other area have traffic that's not our aisle? Well, we'll see. I mean, this place is popping right now. As you can see, all the people are walking around. Oh my gosh, look at that giant Funko Pop booth. But I was saying we will see when we go back over there how busy it is in our neck of the woods, because everywhere else, man, it is a human soup. Ew. Okay, we are officially in Artist Alley. Oh my gosh, look at these magnets. Oh, that's nostalgic. Hopefully the audio is okay. My mic died, my fuzzy mic right here. So hopefully the audio quality is okay for the next little bit. I missed it on camera, but I just passed a Nico Robin cosplayer and she was so pretty. She had the platform boots and everything. She looked just like the live action actress too. That was wild. Oh, they were at PopCon. I remember their stuff. It's kind of cool to see like the same people, the same vendors at each convention. Because, you know, you miss out on buying something because they're sold out, or you just decide not to, but then you have regrets about it later. You have another chance if you go to multiple of these things. Traffic jam again. Feel like I'm standing in line at Disneyland right now. Except for at the end, you don't get a ride. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty too. Sorry, squirrel syndrome kicked in. At the end, you don't get a ride. You just get a bunch of stinky, undeodorized people. Oh, I found the booth I was directed to, but there's people looking. So I'm gonna look at this one for right now. Oh, they got a double Artist Alley space. That's not a bad idea. I wonder if this is cheaper or more expensive than doing an exhibitor booth. Okay, here we are. Oh, it's a standee. Oh my goodness gracious. I might need that. I might need that in my life. There's our friend Amanda.
Get here early enough. I was stalking your booth this morning.
Were you really? Oh my. She said that she came by our booth this morning, but because we were late, we weren't here. And I was like, okay, come by tonight before you leave. We'll stay open just for you. Ooh, they're drinking something that looked very tasty. Maybe I will bring back a little something for Ryan and I. It is time to start thinking about what we want to do for lunch. We did bring like snacky stuff like cheese and crackers and stuff, but I want like food. This is a long day. This is like a 12-hour day, and I want some real sustenance. And normally it's our tradition at cons to get Wingstop. But I think, oh my gosh, sorry, squirrel, look at these. That is all. But I think we'll save Wingstop for tomorrow. I am really craving right now something that I can't have, which is like the worst feeling, and that is In-N-Out. I have not had In-N-Out since we left California, and I am craving it so bad right now, but there's no In-N-Outs here. There is, however, a Five Guys down the street, but I don't know if I want to pay like $15 for a burger from Five Guys. That's not gonna live up to In-N-Out. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll talk to Ryan about it when we get back to the booth. Sorry, I'm looking at all this stuff. Look at all the little Sanrio characters. Oh my gosh, the Soot Sprite sticky notes. That's so cute. There's their name. I'm gonna try to do a better job at like showing you people's names, because I always get questions about like whose booth is which, and I'm just bad at it. And so I'm gonna try to be better just for you, I promise. But I am also very overstimulated. There's a lot of people here and there's a lot of sounds and scents and my feet hurt. Here's the Barbie booth.
I don't know where it is.
They're here at every con as well, and I have gotten some prints and things from her before. Very cute stuff. Her entire like brand is Barbie. There were too many people in front of the booth for me to get the name of it though, but she's in like every single vlog at a con that I do, so it's somewhere out there. I'll have to find it. But over to my left there is a food court, so maybe that's where people got the nice drinks. Whatever it is, it looked very tasty, and I am parched and warm, so the tights might need to be removed and a cold beverage might need to be poured down my gullet. Oh my gosh, I accidentally just touched a guy's butt. Oh, that was embarrassing. My arm was swinging next to me because it swings a lot when I walk, and I accidentally just grazed some guy's behind. Oh, he probably thought I was trying to go to second base with him. Sorry, dude. He was dressed as Flynn Rider. Oh, this Asian grill smells so good. Oh my goodness, have my nostrils been blessed? Okay, where are those drinks? Look at all these people in the food court. This is new. I don't think they had a food court last year, but it's smart that they have it because there are a lot of food vendors and they kind of just had them spread out last year if I remember correctly. But this time, they've got them all in one place along with all of these tables, which is really cool. It is lunchtime now. It is currently 12:37. So I'm sure we're gonna get a little bit of a lull here for a while as people are eating. Oh, maybe it was the nitro ice cream? Like milkshakes that they were drinking? I don't know. I can't find anything that looks even remotely like what those guys had. I guess we'll never know. I should have asked him. Okay, well, at this point we have walked every single aisle and I am ready to go back and get the report from the hubs about what we sold and show him my haul. You know what, I also need to tinkle, so maybe we'll do that before we head back. But this was fun. Oh my gosh, there's so many people. I have texted Ryan a few times and he has not responded yet. So hopefully that means that he's been so busy that he hasn't even had a chance to check his text. That's what I'm hoping. Okay, he finally just responded. He had asked me what I want for lunch and I said I kind of want Five Guys, and he responded with winky face kinky. Okay, the real moment of truth. Let's see how busy our neck of the woods is. This main aisle is very busy. Cross aisle is fairly busy. I would dare say it's decent. Not nearly as busy as Artist Alley was, I feel. But there's definitely people moving around. This is good news. Oh, the board looks quite bare. Oh, did Kitty Mermaid sell? Wow. And the Demi sold. Wait, are we out of them completely?
Yep. We only actually have the 3 that were out.
Oh yeah, that's right. I never made any more.
Yeah.
Oh wow. How's your Perry coming? Nice.
Doing a lot of talking.
Yeah. Oh, I need to chug this water. That was a lot of walking. How long was I gone for?
2 hours.
2 hours. Oh, and the magnet was dropped off of my mom and the baby. She's gonna love this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so The girl who got the deer snuggle sprite commission and also got the my Pinkie Pie came by, and she gave us some My Little Pony cards. Okay, that one's my favorite. Love Dashie. Okay, I need to plug in my mic. We need to order food. I think I'm gonna take off my choker too, because I'm really warm and it's encroaching on my space and it's kind of giving me anxiety. So I'm gonna take this off and we're gonna get our food DoorDash order in. Okay, I was just getting ready to ask Ryan what we sold while I was gone, but then we had a big influx of people. We sold a bunch of pickles, so we're gonna need to restock that in a minute. And then some subscribers came and saw me and brought me some beaver nuggets from Buc-ee's, which is so sweet. I will definitely be partaking in those in a little bit. And they purchased the Gudetama, which I have had since last Comic-Con, so finally I went home, and also the Batsmaru Boba. So I think somebody was holding on to an Appa, but I guess they decided not to get it because it looks like it's back in there. It doesn't look like any other axolotls sold. Ryan's placing the DoorDash order right now, so once he's done with that, then we'll get the lowdown from him on what's sold. All right, I'm gonna go restock those pickles.
Okay, so the first thing that we sold after she left was one stress pet, one baby Demi, one cat mermaid, one regular cat non-mermaid, one chicken nugget keychain, another baby Demi. That was the brown one, I believe, if I remember correctly, and that was the last one that we had. The Snuggle Sprite Deer commission that she had, she came and picked it up with the Pinkie Pie. She also bought the little Angelina ballerina, and then after that we had the two dragons, and then two pickles, the cloud sold, a stress pet, and the watermelon turtle. Those three were all actually to the same person. They were deciding on turtles for a while, so I dug out every turtle, and then she ended up going with one that we already had, but that's fine. And then 4 pickles in a row. Pickles popped off for a minute, and then you guys were here for the Gudetama, the Batsmaru Boba, another pickle, and now the puppy. And that's where we're at. We do have now quite a bit of empty space on the pegboard, so I was going to rearrange it, but it's been kind of busy for a while, so I haven't had a chance to like pull things down, rearrange it, and then dig through the bag to see what to put on next. But we definitely have some space up there, so we can get some new inventory out.
I'm very grateful for these sales. This is fantastic. I am eager. Hi guys. Oh, Blue Chicken.
Yeah.
Good choice. Are you a Stardew Valley player?
No.
No, you just like the blue one? I like the blue and the purple combo. It's pretty, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, food is here. It's no In-N-Out. It's not even half of what the glory of In-N-Out is. But right before food arrived, the girl who got the commission and the pony and the ballerina mouse, she came back with her friend to like say thank you to me personally, since I was out of the booth when she came and picked that up. And her friend got the strawberry cow from right there, which is exciting. And then we also sold the little moo cow from the Misfit bin, as well as a rubber duck and a baby turtle who is blue, but she named it purple. Little girl got it. I was like, what's your favorite color? She said blue, and I'm like, well, here's a blue turtle. And I asked her what she's gonna name it, and she said purple. And I'm like, I love it. We had another amazing subscriber come and stop by. This is Ariel, as in the princess. So I just ran to the bathroom to take off my tights because I was melting, and Ryan texted me. Of course, the second I leave, he's like, there are people here to see you, everybody. This is Brandy. She's a subscriber, and look at what she brought me. Oh my gosh, she knows Rosalina's my queen. We love her. Thank you so much again for coming to see me. The first thing she said to me was, oh wow, you are tall. Okay, so as I was leaving, there were some people looking at the Forest Guardian, and it looks like it's gone. So did they end up getting it?
Yeah, 1 second.
Yay! Okay, so we sold the Forest Guardian.
Yeah, it was to the people that were...
Nice!
Yeah.
That was a $125 sale. And then Ryan told me that earlier today, a little girl came by, like a 3-year-old, and was obsessed with the purple star. And then the parents said that they would come back, and then Ryan was very much so stressed because the Lumas have gotten a lot of attention. I've sold 3 of them so far. And he was like, I kind of want to hold the purple one for her because I don't want it to sell. So they just came back and she got her purple Luma, and she was so cute. Oh, and we're completely out of platypus now, right?
Yeah.
We're out of platypus, but platypi. Ryan finished the body of one, so we got to do the hat for it and the beak or the bill. I always say beak. It's a bill. It's just a bill, and it's sitting here on Capitol Hill.
Actually, even the pattern calls it a beak.
Does it really? I think it's technically a bill, but either way, we got to do the snoot, the tail, and the hat, and then it can go out. It's a different style than the ones that I made because I don't have that pattern with me. So this is just a free pattern that Ryan made while I've been out and about doing things. All right, there you go. Okay, so this magnetizes here, so you can put the magnet under your cape if you want, and you can wear them on your shoulder.
You have to.
We just sold a red Junimo and a dragon, Lyra the dragon. You can't see us, we're both too tall unless we've been down. What do you think about getting and upgrading this square? This square touch, which is great, but a lot of people don't realize that this is where they pay. Getting one of the actual, hi guys, getting one of the actual like touchscreen square terminals, like the little ones, they're like $200.
See, I was really waiting for you to say I was thinking about ordering boba.
Oh, well that too. I'm down for
so
that.
That's why I was like, yes, this took it.
Okay, well let's get boba, but also getting a square terminal that has like a touchscreen on it, so that way the amount comes up for the customer.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, well not a lot of people, some people will ask for like receipts, and then I have to enter it manually on the iPad, but on that touchscreen they can do it. But it will also look a lot more professional, because I was looking at Artist Alley and all of them, well not all of them, but a lot of them have the touch one, and you can put like your logo and everything. So as you're walking by the booth, it actually adds it adds extra decor because you can see more branding on that.
Okay.
So you're good with it?
Sure.
Good, I already ordered it.
Oh, okay, well, glad I gave the right answer.
By the way, this video isn't sponsored by Square, but I will say that their fees are really, really good compared to other similar companies, and I absolutely love the Square terminals. They work absolutely flawlessly, and they're just so handy to use for checkout in person. And if you sign up with Square, you can also get a free website through them. And if you use my referral link in the description box, if you click on that and sign up to use Square through that referral link, then you'll get your first $1,000 worth of transactions without any fees. So if you've been thinking about signing up for Square, it's completely free to do so, but use that link in the description box, and then you can get $1,000 in free transactions, which is really awesome. Oh my gosh, somebody's looking at the Hornet. Oh my gosh, are we finally gonna sell Hornet? Oh my goodness.
Kind of like a memory of when Mom went trick-or-treating.
That's so sweet. I love it. All right, who wants to carry her? Oh my goodness, I have not had a moment. We were restocking, and then the next thing I knew, there were like 3 people who came over who knew me. One of them I met she comes up and she goes, I know your mom. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, I met your mom last Halloween. And I said, oh, do you live in blank, her neighborhood? And she said, yeah. And she was like, my mom was telling me about you, and she follows me on YouTube. And she's like, I didn't know that you were gonna be here. And then I saw your booth and said, I know those people. So my cheeks hurt from smiling, and I also have butthole lips, so it's time to touch up the lipstick, take a little sip of water, and decompress for a sec because that was a lot. I love meeting you guys. If you ever come and see me at an event, always makes my entire weekend. I swear to you it does. Oh, and also one of those people who just came and saw me purchased the shiny Sidekick cat. So both of them are gone. I was hoping that those would go this weekend because I made them specifically for this con. And I don't really like taking that stuff to normal markets because, you know, this is where the nerdy fandoms are. And like I mentioned, like cons, people come here to spend money on fandom stuff. So I don't really want to go home with them, and I don't need to. They sold here, so hip hip hooray. Okay, lipstick is touched up. Perry is done, sans the hat. But I think we're just gonna leave the hat off of him. I'm gonna individually tag him and throw him into the misfit bin because I removed the platypus sign out there and then just filled that basket with bees since I had a few more. And then we'll just put this guy into the misfit bin and I'll add it to my restock list for the next market. Okay, we've got a lull, so we're restocking right now. I just put the platypus into the misfit bin. I moved Chunky Robot over here and we put what is this guy's name? I know he's a pattern by Zero Gravity Crochet, but he's a Mer-Dragon. I have had this for about a year now, and I'm very ready to get rid of it. We only have one star left, the peach one. I have not gotten around to putting the horns on the bisons. Our dragons are looking a little like they're having a party over here. So we need to zhuzh them up a little bit as well as restock because I think we sold 3 since I last checked in with them. Uh-oh, somebody left their sweater over here near the pickle jar or like a blanket of some sort. So we can put out Pikaroo, the dragon named Pikaroo. The little girl who bought a dragon just now, I asked her what her favorite color was and she said yellow. And I was like, what do I have that's yellow? And then I pulled out this dragon that is yellow with really pretty pastel blue variegated wings, and his name was Butterburn. And she's like, oh, that's such a good name. And she was so sweet. And Ryan told me, he's like, little girls just melt my heart now that we have Celeste. Because he just like knows like in a few years it's gonna be her. She's gonna be here at events with us, talking to people and going shopping with mom because I'm raising her, of course, to be the primary bread loser of the household, as am I. Okay, we have another squirrel here. So let's tag this. I think there was an $18 price on the squirrel if I remember correctly. That's what it should be. This fur yarn is so pretty and it really makes or breaks the squirrels, but it's very, very expensive. And you can't even get this anymore because it's from Joann's. Did we not sell the squirrel?
Did we just not put a squirrel out?
No, a squirrel was out and I saw a guy holding it. Oh my gosh, do we have another shoplifter at this event? I guess it could be in here, but I swear I saw somebody walking away with a squirrel. Yesterday, this was yesterday afternoon. There's no squirrel in here. I think somebody stole it. Oh no. We're double checking the squirrel count. No, I remember checking them out because I think I have footage of saying one of the spice squirrels is going home. I'm pretty sure I said that.
Yeah,
I made 4, so we have 3 left. So 1 went home. Okay, I must just not have written it down. I was so worried. I was so worried that we would have another incident that I immediately jumped to. Yeah. It must have been stolen. No, I think I was just probably overwhelmed without you yesterday and just didn't write it in the book. Okay, well, let's go ahead and tag this and go ahead and write that so that we don't lose track. See, this is why whenever I give you guys the recaps of what we sold, I always say take it with a grain of salt because I don't know exactly until we get the square reports. Because sometimes, we're human, we get overwhelmed and busy and then we just don't write things down. But anyways, Nutmeg, the space squirrel, is going out.
With who?
Ryan just went to go to the restroom and walk around for a little bit. We DoorDash boba, so that's going to be here to bring to us. I need a little pick-me-up, man. These are long days at these events. Sure, we could save money and not order food, but that's part of the fun in coming to an event like this. We don't eat out very often, so whenever we're here, we're like making the most of it. But I just tallied up what we have made so far, and we're at $15.65. So far today, we have surpassed what we made all day Friday, and we still have 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 hours to go. If we can, I'm gonna set a goal of 2,300. I don't know if that's entirely possible, especially since a lot of the big stuff is gone, but that's gonna be my goal. That's my stretch goal. My regular goal is if we can break 2,000, wonderful, amazing. Already, like, I could leave right now at what we've made so far and I would be happy. This event is so much fun. My cheeks still hurt from smiling, but oh my gosh, are my eyes so heavy and tired. I'm contemplating just like making myself a little bed back here behind the table and just taking a little nappy bye, because yowza. And believe it or not, I know this is gonna sound like a lie, but I solemnly swear I'm telling the truth. I am an introvert. I'm an introvert with an extroverted personality, which is a curse, and I know a lot of you guys can relate to that. Is when I need to be on, I am on. When I'm in front of the camera, I'm on. When I'm at markets, I am on. But when I don't have to be on, I am perfectly content and much happier when I just sit in a dark room and listen to my smut and crochet alone. And after all of these markets, I always need to like recharge my social battery, and I'm like, nobody talked to me for a week, I need some time. But while we're here, you know, we make the most of it. The crowd has significantly slowed down. There's not nearly as many people now. I do know that the Nicolas Cage photo ops opened up about an hour ago, and I feel like most people who came to this today are here to see him. The little girls, their sisters who got the Butterburn the Dragon and also the teal blue star, they came back because it was their blanket that was up there. So it found its way back home, which is good. As they were walking away, the little 4-year-old was like, "Have a good day." Melted my heart. Okay, so since the stuff that is on the shelf over here is getting like no attention, I'm gonna move the Boba Buddies over because I think that these will probably sell if they have some more visibility. So we'll put them out over here. We'll put the dino in front and the cat in front, and then the mouse and the axolotl in the back. And then since we only have the one peach colored star left, I'm going to individually tag this and put it in the misfit bin. And I'm going to move the rainbow raccoon out to the front. I am going to move the Dreamy Duo up a little bit so that they get a little bit more visibility. Oop, I just dropped my hook. As I was restocking, a girl just came in and adopted Mochi the dragon. It was so sweet. The Boba Buddies look nice right there. They kind of block one another, but it is what it is. I don't have anything else to make the two of them taller than the others. Still have a ton of axolotls left, and I forgot to put noses on the pink ones, so I'm gonna need to set myself a reminder to go back and do that. Would you like a bag for it?
Yes, please.
Sure. And you are good to go. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, we just had a rush. Okay, we sold Hornet. We sold a Flower Pal. We sold Boba Mouse. See, once I move them over there, now they're getting attention. We sold a blue tiger, but my square went down as she was trying to check out, so I need to make sure that it went through. I don't think that it did. She said that she got the notification that it was pending. Okay, it did go through, but it only charged $20, and those have a $25 price on them. Okay, so we lost $5 in when Square went down. I must have typed it in wrong. That's the only way why it would have been less. I think I just typed it in wrong in the heat of the moment. Okay, and then Boba Mouse was 45. Blue Tiger, I'm going to go ahead and put 20, even though it is worth 25, but since it only charged 20, that's what we're going to go with. Okay, well, that was a little bit scary there, but Square is back up and working. So this is good news. You look sweaty. Did you have to walk far for that boba?
No, it wasn't that long of a walk. It was just, it's humid out, and the guy kept missing the turn-off spot.
This is the equivalent of the caveman going out and hunting and bringing back food for their families. If you've never had boba milk tea or bubble tea, as it's sometimes called, you might like it if you like black tea or oolong tea, taro tea. There's a bunch of different kinds. It's literally just black tea with ice in it, and then there's brown sugar syrup at the bottom, and then the little boba balls are made of tapioca, but they don't taste like tapioca pudding. They're like their own flavor. Actually, boba doesn't normally usually have a flavor, does it?
No,
it's more just like a texture. Yeah, they're cooked in the brown sugar, as Ryan said, so kind of gives them that brown sugar flavor. But you got to shake it up because there's all that syrup trapped on the bottom. Ooh, look at that action. What'd you get? You get taro?
Yeah.
That slaps. That's very, very good. Earlier, another crochet artist, the one who was over by Nicolas Cage's booth that I met, she came over and said hi, but I was interacting with customers, so I didn't really get to talk to her too much. But yeah, I've made a lot of friends, and that's one of the most amazing things about doing events like this, is like meeting fellow makers, crocheters, artists, or just like meeting customers who will come back and see me at future events because they remember me, the brand, my items. Very sweet and makes me feel good about doing what I do for a living. Oh my goodness, they've just made the 4th announcement over the loudspeaker that said something along the lines of, all you dads out there, count your children, because if you are missing your 5-year-old, he is with us at whatever booth. I'm sure his mom, Brittany, would love to see her son again. And we're like, everybody who hears it is like, how is this dad not knowing that he's missing a kid? And they've been announcing this over and over for like the past hour. I hope that they're reunited. That's terrible. We finally sold that frog with the flower on its head. I have had that for over a year at this point. Okay, I'm putting out all of the swings that we have because we are just about, okay, maybe not all of them. I have a lot of frogs. Okay, there are 2 frog swings left. But after these 2 bees, that's all that's left of the swings. Wow, I can't believe how much inventory we have put out. We only have 4 flower pals left too. I'm gonna shove this brown chicken up here. That is all my chickens out on display. Okay, so I think with the sales that we've made since I last tallied everything up, we have hit the $2,000 mark. Heck yeah. It's now 6:45, so we've got about 15 minutes till closing. They have not announced that. I feel like it's nice when they do so that people know like to get to the booth if they want to purchase something.
The door will reopen for our final day tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.
All right, they just made the closing announcement and we just sold one last item. You want to take a look and see what it is that we sold? Any guesses? Oh, Ryan caught in 4K doing a big ol' yawn. It's been a long day. We're both exhausted. It was the mushroom troll sold. So that was a big purchase at the end of the day. Hip, hip, hooray. Okay, so let's do our recap for today. rattling off everything that we sold. First sale of the day was the baby Demi to the Holly cosplayer, a sticker to a subscriber, a stress pet, another Demi, the cat mermaid, a loaf cat from the box, a chicken nugget keychain, another mini Demi, the Snuggle Sprite deer commission, and the Pinkie Pie and PJs, and the Angelina ballerina, all two the same person, 2 dragons, 2 pickles, the rainbow rain cloud, a stress pet, the watermelon, large turtle, 3 pickles back to back to back, the Gudetama finally from the Misfit Bin, the Batsmaru boba, another pickle, the little puppy from the Misfit Bin, Snowball I think we named it, a blue chicken, another chicken nugget keychain, the strawberry cow, the little moo cow from the Misfit Bin, a rubber duck, a baby turtle, a green Lumistar, the mallard from the Misfit Bin, a pink axolotl, a swinging alien, the yellow star, a stress pet, the forest guardian, a Pop-Tart keychain, a cat from the box, a tabby, 2 pickles back to back, 2 turtles back to back, the little baby ones, a platypus, a blue axolotl. I didn't even realize Ryan sold the first non-pink axolotl. 2 cats. Oh yeah, he told us that during the recap. God, it's been a long day, guys. 2 more cats, a swinging pet. Didn't write down which one it was. The purple star, a dragon, a Junimo, the hornet, a Korok, a hatching chick, another Junimo, a strawberry turtle, the psychic cat, an orange loaf cat, a speckled chicken, a dragon, a blue star, a squirrel, which we think sold yesterday, or it was stolen. I'm pretty sure that was sold yesterday. I remember saying that it went home to the camera. So then we've got a keychain, didn't write down which one, a dragon, the second hornet, so they sold pretty close together, a flower pal, the boba buddy mouse, a blue tiger, a calico cat, another blue tiger, another dragon, a chunky pig from the Misfit Bin, a chicken and egg, a sky bison, another Junimo, a large turtle, the pastel one that was like purple with the pastel shell, that was my favorite, another blue tiger, the last blue tiger that is, the frog with flower on its head, a blue chicken, another flower pal, a swinging octo, a tuxedo cat, a pickle, a keychain, didn't write down which one, and finally the last sale of the day was the mushroom troll. So the daily total for Saturday, day 2 of Comic-Con was, drumroll please. You're not drum rolling, you got to do it if you want the total. Okay, $2,113. So I'm not going to give you the exact amounts because you'll just have to go watch last year's Comic-Con video if you want to check those out. But we sold only a couple $100s less on Friday this year, but a significant amount more on Saturday this year. So all in all, we are a couple $100 more profit than we were at the same time last year, which does make sense because we have a lot more inventory this year, as well as a bigger booth. So that does make sense. And the con itself is larger. If I'm going to keep harping on this about location, because if you vend at markets, then you know that a location can make or break your sales. I don't think that this location is detrimental. Like last year's PopCon, I would consider detrimental. But this year, this is not an ideal location, but it's also not great. It's also not horrible. So I know I keep mentioning location, but I would dare say that if we were in like an end cap and I had paid more for that, we would have more visibility. We would have done a little bit better. We're never going to know. The world will never know if we would have done more sales in a different location. And if it would have been worth paying that extra couple $100s to get the, I forgot what they call it, like prime location versus not prime location. But all in all, I am very happy with our sales today, and I'm excited to go home and take off all my clown makeup. This is me saying good night, and we will see you for tomorrow, Sunday, the last day of the con. Good night. Well, good morning. Happy day 3 of Comic-Con. We are here late yet again. What time is it, Ryan? I don't have my watch. 10:25. We just showed up. I think what I'm going to do this morning is actually move this stuff down to the table scape because they're not getting like any attention. I'm also going to write on the price signs what they are. And hopefully that will help sales. So I'm going to do that really quickly while we have people coming in and just window shopping as they walk by. I'm going to use a expo marker to write on these signs. Should I take them out of the acrylic tubs? No, I'll probably just leave them in.
We have the space with the water buffalo or sky bison.
The water buffalo?
I got the wrong element.
Wrong element, wrong animal, honey. We have space with the water buffalo, he says. What are you, Larry the cucumber? No, probably nobody got that reference from VeggieTales, you know, Silly Songs with Larry, the Water Buffalo song. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how low on pickles we are. I'm also gonna move Rainbow Dragon because I am shocked that it's not getting as much attention as it is. So maybe something about it being up there people aren't like seeing or stopping to really look at, but I would really like for this to sell. I made it specifically for this event, so we are actually going to put it front and center right here, I think. Well, is that going to be too intrusive as we check out? Let's see. What do you think? I don't know. I feel like I'm going to keep hitting that.
Maybe.
It does look cute up there though, huh?
Yeah.
Or we can put it right here, but then people can't set their stuff down, but it's going to force them to look at it. So yeah, I think we'll put him here. That looks nice. We'll leave him splooting like that, and then we need to stand Haku up. I kind of want to put him in a higher visibility place too. There, hopefully he gets a little bit more attention out like that. Time for today's fit check. Today I'm wearing my Birkenstocks, of course, along with my Renaissance Fair attire, this dress and this corset. Oh, I hear cheering. That must mean people are coming in. These two things are from Amazon. The belt is from Etsy, and I like it because it's got suns and moons on it. Very celestial. And then my mushroom hat that everybody loves, I made. There is no pattern for it. I made it a long time ago. And I wear it every chance I get because it took me way too long to only wear to that one Renaissance fair that I made it for. So today I think it's going to be a good day. Sundays are normally busier in the morning. By the afternoon, they get like dead. And I have a feeling it's probably because a lot of people just need to like travel home for work tomorrow, myself included. I have to wake up for work tomorrow. I don't think I said this either, but I skipped work. Skipped is not the right word. I took off time from work on Thursday and Friday for this event, so we're going to need to take that into account when we're doing our net total for the weekend. But anyways, I digress. I was saying that Sunday mornings are normally very busy, like just as busy as Saturday mornings are, and Sunday I think is kind of when most people try to get the things that they missed, you know. Friday, Saturday, they're walking around, they're deciding what it is that they want to spend their money on, and then Sunday comes and they decide to go make those big purchases. So I am hoping that these pretty babies go home today, but we shall see. I was just looking at last year's numbers in comparison to this year's numbers, and if we make $800 or more today, then we will meet or surpass last year's totals, which is good, but I would like to surpass because this booth was a lot more expensive than last year's. So 800 is like the minimum goal, but if we can do 1,300 today, which I feel like is a stretch, if we can do 1,300 today, that means that we have met last year's sales with a little bit extra to accommodate for the extra booth fee, therefore making the net total about the same both years. So that's the stretch goal for today. Yay. Oh, we're out of tens. Around 1 o'clock, my mom and my sister and Celeste are going to come and spend a little time here. My sister has never been to a convention like this, and it is so not her scene. So I am excited to see her reaction to the clientele at these. Last night she goes, "How was your conference?" And I went, it's not a conference, it's a convention, and it's very different. So here's the thing about today's sales, whether we make them or not. Doing this event is incredibly risky because of how high the cost is just to be here, with the booth fee, with the parking, with taxes and fees and all those extra things that they charge on top of the already exorbitant booth fee. So the cost of admission here is very high, but given the numbers that we did just on Friday and Saturday, if we don't make a single dollar today, I would still go home happy. Hey, good morning, guys. Oh, as I was just saying that, somebody came in and just bought my pink elephant, the giant pink one that I use the Fluffy Flex yarn on that looks like the mother circus animal cookies. So that was a $70 purchase right off the bat today. I'm happy. I don't know what else to say. Just I'm grateful and I'm happy. Yes, of course you can. Finally sold Stacy Makes' cockatoo sitting bird pattern. That's been with me for a hot minute too. Yeah. All right, Ryan's gonna go to his Halo panel. Bye-bye, have fun. We just sold the Rainbow Dragon. It was from somebody who has been here all 3 days, and she's come by a few times, and she showed up and she was like, do you still have the dragon with the rainbow? And I was like, yeah, he's right up here now. And she was like, oh, I'm so glad. And yeah, so that went home. Yes. She was very happy about the soot sprayed eyes too. And then we also sold a dragon and a pickle to her friend who was also here. And then right after that, a subscriber came by and gave me this stunning pastel peach cotton, which means I can wash it, bag. How pretty with the moss stitch. I love that stitch. It's so beautiful and it's really cool. She said this is a free pattern. So like one strap is longer than the other and then you like loop it through. Apparently it's like a Japanese bag, but it's so pretty. Thank you again. Somebody's holding on to that last blue chicken right now. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate the support. Enjoy the rest of the con. We did just sell the last blue chicken as well as a hot dog, but I do have another one of those in the inventory bag, so I'm gonna go put those out. Okay, one more hot dog. So put this in the misfit bin next to the hamburger, which is getting a lot of attention but has not sold. Okay, these are the blue chickens that I have left. We were trying a different yarn that I thought was gradient, but it's actually striping. So they're different colors. This is definitely a BBC, a big brown chicken. I remember that Ryan and I made up those chickens at last year's Comic-Con and were disappointed with how it worked up. So I'm going to need to add blue chickens in the good yarn to my restock list. I actually should get a restock list going. I just feel like I need everything. I'm set on turtles and dragons. Everything else I need to restock. Ryan is back and he brought Wingstop.
Whoa, where did I get this from?
How was the panel?
Good.
Let's get you a nice Wingstop ranch dipping sauce shot. Stir it like a stew. Yum. Wingstop is the superior chicken, ranch, fries, everything. It's amazing and it's magical. Let's do our secret emoji of the day. We have not done that yet. So if you're watching this part of the video, go ahead and go down to the comments and leave a comment of the crown emoji. I don't know why the crown, but that's what we're doing for this video. And if you don't have the little pictures on your phone or tablet or computer, just type the word crown so I know that you're watching this part of the video and I will be paying attention to who does it. The name on that one is Zelda. You think he'll like that?
Yeah. Oh, they come with names.
They do. They all have their own names and little biographies. Yes. All right. Good choice. Goodbye, Zelda. Hello. Do we have a little klepto who stole the Rosalina baby? Not. You like that baby? Yeah, that's Rosalina. Hello. What do you think so far?
It's really cool.
Is it the same as a conference?
No, it'll be much different from my conference.
Yeah, this is a lot more colorful and fun, huh?
Yeah.
Honey, that's mommy's inventory. She's like, I'll take these, thank you very much. Michaela said we're about to get a sale on a pickle. She just helped us out. What did you do?
They're like, did you see the pickles? And they're like walking away, and the woman's like, yeah. And then he's like, should we get one for Tyron? I said, yeah, he'd love it. Get a pickle.
Now they're getting a pickle. Let's go this way. Let's go. Oh, there's a Chewbacca animatronic that I want her to see. We stole some inventory from the booth. Oh, she said, uh-oh. You got them both? Hold Mama's hand. Thank you.
He's like the girls. Does he look like Casey? Yeah, he looks like Casey.
There's usually some kind
My mom said he's from Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah, and NCIS.
And in CIS. A lot of the celebrities have left or they're in their panels. It is currently about 2:30. Ryan has been at the booth for a good hour at least, if not more. So I'm gonna head back in a little bit. He said that he needs a bathroom break.
He's an actor. Helen Lentz.
Okay, we are back at the booth. We sold a little bit, it looks like. I'm looking at the notebook right here. You wanna go over what we sold? Sure.
Pickle and a flower pound, the same person. A water buffalo, LOL, that's the new official name today.
That's what you wrote in the notebook.
Yep. One blue chicken keychain. My platypus, even without the hat, someone bought it. Stress pet, hot dog, pink axolotl. I put a pumpkin out in the Misfit bin a while ago because we sold the candy corn. I was like, yeah, well, why not? Sure enough, someone bought the pumpkin. And then now you just sold a pickle.
The Applejack colored loaf unicorn from the Misfit bin, and then another pickle to Terry. It looks like while I was in the restroom, Ryan sold a baby turtle. I don't know which color it was, but one is missing and he wrote it in the notebook. Also, that family who got the Derpy Tiger yesterday but really wanted the Roomie, they came back. They've come and shown me their family cosplays every day, and today they're all Pokemon characters, and they gave me a little Jigglypuff sticker. I am sad that this is almost over. It's 3:16. Hall closes at 5, and then we have to tear all this down. I should probably hunt down some scissors. I think I have some in my green rolly thing. I don't even think I showed you guys this. This thing I got from Joann's, and I love it. Oh yeah, I do have scissors right there. I love it because it holds everything that I need it to hold. I normally keep like my yarn and stuffing and stuff in there. Right now it's chilling on that shelf because we sold the inventory that was there, or we sold inventory up here, then we moved things around. But this thing is fantastic. My only gripe about it is that the handle is very short. I have to like bend down backwards and do an arch practically to hold on and pull that. But other than that, I really like it. It's got tons of pockets and it's got 4 wheels, so it rolls nicely and it fits right next to the table like that. But we've got scissors for teardown. Ryan just came back with boba number 2 for the weekend because I'm an addict. What can I say? And it is rare that we get to indulge in fast food and boba, especially because we live in the middle of nowhere in rural Indiana, where things like this and other cultural cuisine is not readily available. So it's nice being out in the city and actually having this as an option. My friends, guess who found a home? Haku's going home! And also Moonkeeper went home, so they will be together forever. And look at how great they look, by the way. We were just talking about scrubbing off all the green paint. Yeah, and they're boba lovers as well. So I've made some new friends today, and Haku's going home. Oh, goodbye, Haku. Oh, Ryan's back.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Ryan is shooketh.
I'm assuming they didn't steal Haku.
No,
Nice.
We just chatted for like 20 minutes.
Oh, nice.
It was great.
Yeah.
They also got Moonkeeper yesterday and
Yeah.
the clown elephant.
That's right.
Yeah.
They bought 2 big things earlier.
They did. Oh my gosh. My cheeks hurt. My cheeks hurt from smiling. We just had such a good chat too.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it, but the girl who was painted in green, she was the other one's daughter. I asked, are you guys like friends? And she goes, no, she's my mom. And I clutched my pearls. I was like, what? I did not see that coming. Oh, I got the sticker from Ash. I need to go deliver that.
Oh, okay.
Because we're doing a sticker trade.
Okay.
Let's go do that real quick. This is the one that we're bringing. This one is Lorelei though. So we're gonna go bring this to Crescent Studios. Oh my gosh, there's like nobody here anymore. Wow, it's really dead. Hello, I brought a sticker. I gave you Lorelei. You like that one?
I do.
Okay, good. I like.
Have this one yet?
Okay, I like her little sweater in that one. She's like granny coated and I love it.
Very much.
Look at how pretty this book is. That art is adorable. Apparently it's about 2 foxes who are having a flower like laurel making party or something like that. I haven't read it. I just thought it was really pretty and I wanted to get Celeste a little souvenir from the event. Enough said. We're gonna head back to the booth. Lots of people are already packing up. I doubt we made any sales, but that would be great if we did. And then we're going to pack up ourselves in a little bit here. I refuse to pack up before 5. Firstly, because they tell us strictly not to do that, but also because sometimes I make big sales at the end of the last day, like how I just sold Haku. Look at how incredible this is. With a Charlie cosplayer and an actual working TV. That's so good, oh my gosh. Oh, you're gonna get BMO, yay. Let me borrow them. I'm gonna take the tag off for you. Perfect, thank you so much. Did you have a good convention?
I sure did.
Good, yes. I'm exhausted though. I am ready to go sleep.
Yep,
yes, well, safe travels home to you.
Thank you, you too.
Yes, have a great one. Just sold another pickle. You know what? We got 10 minutes left. The corset's coming off. Love that zipper action. Oh, yes, I can breathe. Whew. And as cute as it is, off comes the hat. Do I have hat hair? Yes. Hi again. I hear everybody like packing up. Gosh, I wish people would not do that. Don't pack up early. They have not made the closing announcement. And it makes other people who are shopping, patrons, feel like it's time to go, even though we're not close. And they specifically said on the vendor pamphlet not to pack up before 5. And as you can see, it is 4:51. And I don't know if you can hear it, but everybody around us is packing up. Bye-bye. It was so nice to meet you. Did you have fun?
Yeah, I got dick.
Oh, that's so cute.
Cool.
Oh my goodness. He's like, I'm ready. Hey, I feel it. I'm tired. You want to be my last purchase of the con? No pressure. She was so cute. They're that family that came on the first day and were telling me about their angel baby and, you know, the baby with the star birthmark. That's the same family who got the blue tiger. But I think we made good friends with them today. Okay, well, it is now 4:56. We have 4 minutes. We could still make a sale, although I did kind of guilt them into being my last sale of the day, but they were happy to oblige. So that might have been the last thing that we just sold. I guess I should start tallying our notebook. We'll do the final recap, and then sadly, the teardown.
For your safety and to allow our exhibitors to begin their move-out process, we ask that all attendees immediately exit through the main hall doors. Please ensure you have all your personal belongings.
That's it.
Thank you for making Indiana Comic Convention a success. We can't wait to see you again next year.
And that's a wrap. 5:01. I'm sad. I have the post-con blues already. Okay, Ryan, I'm gonna do the recap with the people. Do you want to start taking down inventory?
Yep.
I'm so sad the Dreamy Duo didn't sell.
I know.
That's gonna go out at every single market. And the thing is that if somebody has the money to get it, they will get it. Like the right customer will come buy. That's somebody bought Haku. A lot of my really big stuff sold. So I don't doubt that it will.
I mean,
somebody's playing closing time again. They did this yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we didn't even break 1,000 today. And if it hadn't been for that Haku sale, we would have done worse than last year.
Wow.
Yeah. Who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home so I can take a nap. Okay, I'm holding the mic real close because it is very loud in here and I want to make sure you hear all these numbers. So first I'll tell you what sold today and then we'll do the totals for today, for the weekend, gross and net totals, all the expenses and all that jazz. But first, we sold right off the bat today that big pink elephant. We sold the sitting bird cockatoo, a candy corn, the rainbow dragon, a baby dragon, a pickle, a swinging pet, don't know which one, a blue chicken, a brown chicken, a blue axolotl, another blue chicken, another blue chicken. They all sold like back to back to back. We sold a hot dog, the first of two for today, the alligator out of the misfit bin, a swinging pet frog, a blue axolotl, another baby dragon, another pickle, a flower pal, a water buffalo as we're calling them now, a blue chicken keychain, the golden snitch from the misfit bin, Ryan's platypus that he just made fresh off the hook that sold out of the misfit bin, a stress pet, the second of the two hot dog dogs, a pink axolotl, a pumpkin from the misfit bin, another pickle, a little chunky pony. It's my loaf unicorn pattern. I just didn't do the horn on it, so it's just a little chunky pony. It was the coloring of Applejack, so that sold. Another pickle, a baby turtle, two keychains, and a baby turtle, all to the same family. The big white dragon sold. Another swinging pet, that one was a bee, a brown chicken, the BMO, another pickle, and finally a Chonkymon. So that brings day three's total to $945. We did not break 1,000 today, but let's talk about our weekend totals. Before we do that, however, I need to give an endless, gigantic thanks to our members in the Cosmic Couch Club. You guys keep this little galaxy spinning. If you would like to become a member of the coziest couch in the cosmos, the couch is always open for less than $3 a month. You get exclusive access to videos that not everybody gets to see unless you're a member, as well as extended edits of these vlogs. Members, if you're watching this right now, your vlog was probably like 6 hours long because I have that much footage that I've cut from the main video. You also get early access to everything that I post. So if you would like to join memberships, you are welcome to do so. Of course, we'd love to have you. There's a link in the description box below. So with that, thank you and little spiel out of the way, let's talk about weekend totals. So at the very beginning of the video in the intro, I mentioned that this was the most expensive booth fee I have ever had. So I do count food and merchandise in our expenses category, just because if we were not here, then we wouldn't have eaten out. Yes, I know that we can pack and bring food. Normally though, it's a treat for us to do it, and I don't mind taking it out of the expenses, but just so you know, those are in there. There's people packing it behind me. And also, both Ryan and I took time off work this time. I was not working at this time of year that Comic-Con was last year. So when I tell you the comparison here in just a minute between that last year and this year, keep in mind that I did not have to take time off work last year. I'm glad that Ryan took the day off because there's no way I would have been able to set this up on my own. Absolutely no way at all. Our total expenses, with all of that in mind, booth fee, food, merchandise, time off work, parking, all of that jazz, our expenses for this event was just about $1,800. To be specific, $1,757. That is a lot, especially when I'm selling handmade items. That is hundreds of hours that I put into products just to sell to break even with that amount. So when I think of it that way, it's a little discouraging. So I don't think about it that way. I just am grateful for the opportunity to be here and to meet amazing, wonderful people and to be able to share my art with the world. So with that cheesiness out of the way, our gross total for the weekend for all 3 days was $4,545. That is just a hair over what we made last year. But since I was not working last year with that additional income taken out, our net total from the weekend was $2,798, so about $2,800, which we didn't have before, so that is a blessing and amazing. However, that does not include Indiana state tax, which I have not calculated yet. 7% will need to be paid to the tax people. That also doesn't take into account square fees. I don't get those reports until like a few days after the transaction went through, so I have no idea what that's going to be. I would say like maybe 80% of people paid with card with Square, then the other percentage paid with cash. So that's good because that means lower Square fees if more people aren't paying with card. But I am very, very hyped to use my new card terminal. We're going to see how that goes at the next event. So if you have not already, hit that subscribe button, join the Homebody family. We'd love to have you here. We do lots of events just like this, and when we're not vending at markets, then we talk all things yarn and crochet and fiber arts, and we'd be happy to have you here on the channel. Oh, and also don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, smack it like it owes you money. If you stayed this long, you might as well. And of course, don't forget to comment that secret emoji of the day, and no cheating. Don't just look at what everybody else is putting and put it. If you didn't hear it, I guess you're just gonna have to go back and rewatch the video to get your secret emoji code today. But thank you again so much for dedicating your time to watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed and had a fun weekend along with us. And of course, I hope to see you on the next one. See you later. Bye. You wanna say bye, Ryan? Bye. Bye. Peace out, ComicCon 2026.